Hello. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to Ash Talks Football. Welcome to the weekend stream bonanza. Aaj double header hai. There's a double header today. Special double header again at Ash Talks Football. Thank you so much for joining. Abhi, we are going to talk about Man United. So Man United streams are back. Solo streams are back. I'll take all chats today. Absolutely fantastic. People are joining in. Amazing. Do join the Discord server, guys. 12 people joining here. We're going to discuss Baleba. Baleba deal is off right now. And now we want to discuss whether United will go for Adam Wharton, whether they will go for Hulman. What are the different midfield options? We'll take a look at that today. And do join in and do interact with the chat because I'm going to take all chats today. All chats today. Absolutely. Abhi is here. Thank you so much, bhai. Dhruv is here as well. Fantastic, bhai. Mystique is also here. Ash bhai, big fan. Thank you so much, bhai. Thank you. Appreciate, man. Appreciate. Hasib is here, bhai. Long time. Thank you so much for joining. You should start food vlogging. I would love to, bhai. I'm a big foodie, bhai. I'm a big foodie. I would love to someday. Maybe his channel say if we grow subscribers, maybe someday, man. Maybe someday. Who knows? Abhishek is here. Thank you so much. Hello. Yes. Hi. Yeah, absolutely. Arre. Thank you so much. Yeah, Ash. I know you meant. भाई लोग जो chat पे देख रहे हो लक्ष्य को, you should subscribe to Lakshay, man. Absolutely. Big up. Always a pleasure having you. Always. Ash, I'm a bigger fan. Let's go, bhai. Let's go, Lakshay. Really big stuff. Oh, अरे भाई लाला भी है यहाँ पे. Thank you so much, bhai. Big fan. भाई fan पे fan. Look at this, bhai. So next time what I'm going to do is start a fan meter. मैं fan meter शुरू करूंगा, ठीक है. जो सबसे बड़ा fan निकला, ठीक है. Next collab वही है. Kidding, guys. Thank you so much. Really appreciate. Hemant is here as well. Thank you so much. Absolutely. Ash, bro. United will easily be in top 6. Hey man, see, I have said this before. If United gets a midfielder, then I'm going to talk about top 6. उससे पहले नहीं हो रहा है. उससे पहले नहीं हो रहा है भाई. उससे पहले नहीं हो रहा है. Director Mastantono is here as well. Absolutely love having you here, man. Vlog channel भी start कर सकते हो और Montreal भी घुमा सकते हो. Definitely. अरे भाई initially वो plan था actually. You know what, Abhishek? That was the initial plan actually. कि you know, I would go around, and I'm a photographer as well. So प्रोफेशनल फोटोग्राफी भी करता हूं. सो आई वांटेड टू वेंचर इनटू वीडियोग्राफी एज वेल. करेंगे. आई एम वेंचरिंग इनटू सिनेमेटोग्राफी एज वेल, तो वो भी करेंगे साथ में. कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. एक और चैनल आएगा मेरा. अरे इट्स इज यार लॉन्ग टाइम भाई. लॉन्ग टाइम. आफ्टर सो लॉन्ग टाइम आई एम सीइंग यू इन माय स्ट्रीम भाई. थैंक यू सो मच भाई. होप यू हैव सब्सक्राइब्ड. अरे भाई अपना डिस्कॉर्ड सर्वर आप ज्वाइन कर लो भाई. आई वुड लव टू हैव यू देयर. डिफेंसिव मास्टर क्लास बाय विला. Exactly. See, let's appreciate. I know Villa did not provide anything from the attacking front, but let's appreciate, bhai. Let's appreciate the defensive masterclass they provided here. But also, I think Newcastle definitely lacked that focal striker, man. That's what it is. What's the agenda? Transfer news. Yes, transfer news. We'll talk about, because Baleba's deal is off right now. What are the different options that we have? For a midfield, we're going to talk about that, and also we'll talk about the Sancho situation, what's going on, because definitely Roma has put a bid, and Sancho has not given a green light till now, and he's just holding us to ransom, man. Absolutely. I have a visa, तो मैं तो मिलने आ जाऊंगा. Absolutely, भाई. Lakshay, I would love to have you. I would love to have you, man. Love to have you. अगर आप सबके फैन हो तो मैं आपका एसी हूं. Oh my god, भाई. Oh my god. Look at this. PJ, भाई. This guy, man. Good morning. Let's go, bhai. Let's go. Ashbhai, I feel more than a mid, we should get a keeper. Mid can be managed, but Onana, oh my god, man. Dhruv, I agree. My POV was always clear, right? With the start of the season, midfielder and goalkeeper. Amorim already said that we look so nervous when we play from the back, right? From a goalkeeper POV, right? It's tough, man. I know where you're getting. Hold that thought. I'm gonna start this comment and I'm gonna take it later. Okay, उस पे बात करेंगे. लक्ष्य भाई मैं डंकी कर no donkey talks here, guys. No donkey talks here. Ishan is here. Thank you so much. 17 people watching, guys. Like the stream, everyone. Long time. Yes, yesterday, if you guys did not check the mega preview of the Premier League with the football showdown, with Arush, with Suchit, with Almighty Blues, with Lala, आप लोग चेकआउट कर सकते हो. इट्स इन माय कम्युनिटी पोस्ट. भैया आप तो बड़े आदमी बन गए स्ट्रीम के टाइम. पल पल बार रहा था. क्या हुआ? समझ नहीं आया मेरे को. समझ नहीं आया मेरे को. कौन सा? Yeah. A lot of I think Suchit was suggesting that they should take Konsa. I never took Konsa. I know Aston Villa has always can concede a goal, but they had a red card, so I did not take any Aston Villa defenders. Ash भाई तुम्हारा नाम full क्या है? मेरा है आशीष अधिकारी. That's my full name. My YouTube name is Ash. Okay. Yes, Wissa will score 20 to 22 goals easily in this Newcastle. He could. I mean, if he replicates the same form that he did last season, definitely, bhai. Definitely he could. But you know what? I think Osula is there as a good backup as well. So, but you see my point. Wissa is good, but is he absolutely great to replace Isak? You know, this is Alexander Isak we're talking about. Like, this is Alexander Isak we're talking about, who is like Premier League proven, can score you 20 plus goals in this season, nailed on. Quality as well. On in big matches. Can Wissa be that towering factor in the air? Fantastic striker, no doubts. But this is what Newcastle is lacking right now for their big campaign, right? Tracy is here, right? Tracy. Mo is here, right? Let's go. Sancho is the most hated Man United. Absolutely, bhai. Absolutely. I mean, more. Let me know. Is he more hated? Is Sancho more hated than Carlos Tevez as well? Chat bhi batao. Would you like? Is Carlos Tevez the most hated player, one of the most hated players for Man United, or is it Jadon Sancho? Chat batao, bhai. Chat. Why so hard on my boy Onana? Oh my God, let's go. Onana Matable is here. Sam is here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. Like the stream if you have not. I have been very hard on Onana for the same reasons. I know he has made good saves, but my POV on Onana has always been like this: that if you keep on making mistakes, if you keep on making fundamental mistakes, it's never going to help you out. It's never going to help you out to absolutely put your credibility on front that, hey, you know what, I'm the best goalkeeper in the team and I'm going to play. It's not working like that. It's not working like that. Did you watch the Newcastle Villa? Yes. I did. Second half, definitely I did watch, and fantastic defending by Aston Villa. And you know what, Sam? I was rather more optimistic about Aston Villa scoring on the counter than Newcastle. I knew Newcastle wouldn't score this. Gordon was so poor in this game, man. A very less talk destroyer, but we can look at Morten Friendrup. Yes. Friendrup has been linked to multiple clubs at this point, I would say. He's below 50 million and is a strong shout. Yes. I always say, see, I know we have Premier League options, but we definitely have options that are similar profile to Baleba. They're similar, like Agume has been really a name that has popped up in many United fans' words as well. So we have to be a little smart there, right? And I've always said that in terms of the goalkeeper options as well. I know Donnarumma is there, but he's going to ask a lot of wages. Why not go for Senne Lamens, right? Smart signings we have to make this season, man. Aniket is here as well. Kafi log aaye hue. I'll take all chats. So do stay tuned, bhai. All the chats will be taken. So stay tuned. All chats will be taken, aaj. Ye promise hai aaj. If we want Wharton, we should wait for at least a season before, because at least last season injury redundant season for Wharton, and Bruno and Menu can't work with Wharton, but Wharton can work with Hulman. Correct. Good take. Very good take. What Wharton does is Wharton would help you create that transition play. Wharton is very good on the ball, right? First time balls, fantastic. Switching of play, fantastic. And he has shown good tackling ability as well. So he's not that box to box runner, but he can definitely win you some balls and absolutely create that quick transition counterattacks. And Wharton could actually release the likes of Ahmad and Dorgu. If you have seen him play week in, week out, you know what I'm talking about. But from an athletic POV, can he run box to box? That's where Wharton lacks. So we cannot go all gaga about Adam Wharton, right? We have to also be realistic. Like, okay, Adam Wharton is good. We know Adam Wharton is good, but he has some frailties. He has some injury issues. So we have to talk about that. Great point. Love the point. Levi is here. Thank you so much. Hola bhai. Like kar do stream, everyone. Those who have not liked the stream, do it. And also, bhai, Discord server, do join it. My FPL is live. I'm going to keep it open for one more game week. After that, I'm closing it. After that, I'm closing it, guys. Newcastle's attack is out of whack without. Absolutely, bhai, Mo. एब्सोल्युटली लेजिट कमेंट भाई लेजिट कमेंट लेजिट मैं अभी आज डिस्कॉर्ड सर्वर पे ही बात कर रहा था इस बारे में आई नो देयर आर मेनी ऑप्शंस इन न्यूकासल फॉर गुड स्ट्राइकर ऑप्शंस बट do they have the towering effect of an Isak? No. That's a good take. I like it. No one to finish. Exactly. Simply Red is here. Thank you so much. Bhai. Was the deal ever on? Who from the club said yes before Jim said no? Are you talking about the Baleba deal or the Wharton deal? Baleba deal was absolutely on. Baleba was on the short list. There was contact between Brighton and Man United. But you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say something right now. Transfer window has not finished yet. It's not over yet. I'm still telling you. I know this deal is off when David Onsen has said it, but I'm telling you guys. The same news Onstein had put for Ugarte as well. Within the next 2 weeks, Ugarte was signed for Man United. Hold on. Kalma, I'm saying. Kalma, everyone. Kalma. That's what I'm saying. Also, 22 people watching. Today is a double header stream. So I'm going to discuss like 90 minutes for United and all other topics, even the Villa and the Newcastle game if you want to discuss. And we're going to do rivals watch along. Not hate along. Okay. Under say it might be a hit along, but I'm going to do a city watch along as well. So do check out as well for that stream. How to take photos like professionals for mobile camera. Uski bhi tips dena. Yes, Discord pe I'll definitely teach you how, man. I started with phone and then I switched to my camera, right? So I can. Ash Ketchum. Man, because of that Ash title, right? A lot of people actually call me Ash Ketchum from Pokemon, man. अभी बोल रहे हैं कि अब इसाक का ईगो और बढ़ जाएगी कि मेरे बिना तो एक गोल नहीं मार सकते ये लोग. Absolutely, भाई. He's gonna ask for a massive contract, or he's gonna, like, you see what I was talking about, right? Okay. Aniket bol rahe, to be honest, Baleba is a great player, but 100 million is not worth it. If I've said you before as well, just because Chelsea paid for Caicedo does not mean we also pay that amount. Fair. I get your POV, bhai. I get your POV. We might actually invest that money in like a Hulman for 60 million, let's say, and maybe like a 25-30 for Hackney, and maybe go for Baleba next season. Because to me, I know Baleba is not over yet, in my opinion, but if we want to be smart this season, why not go for Baleba next season? Get a pre-agreement in January, like a gentleman's agreement, club agreement, work out a fee. I get it. It's a fair comment, man. It's a fair comment. But do let me know in chat. Okay, chat, do let me know what are the realistic Man United midfield options that they should look for. Because Baleba deal is off. And also we're going to talk about Sancho as well. Do you see Sancho fitting it at AS Roma as well? We do not know. Visa scored less. Fantastic non-penalty goals, guys. Great stat again, Tracy. I agree. And I've researched about this, right? As I have mentioned in the video, in Mbomo video as well. Yeah, almost 19 goals without penalties. That is good numbers, man. That is fantastic. To all tomorrow, if we play a striker, 0-0 if we don't. Yeah, man. I've said this in one of the videos I did with Darshan. Already, it's there on his channel. Like I said, like my prediction was 2-2 Man United. But I won't be surprised if United like absolutely goes berserk. By the way, tomorrow watch along is going to be insane. We'll have KV reacts on the channel. We're going to do watch along by Satwa. So it's going to be absolutely insane tomorrow. 3 hour ka mega watch along hone wala hai kal. Do join in for Man United versus Arsenal. Now I'll still keep Sancho below Tevez. Fair. Tevez is one of the most hated. Like Tevez at least performed. Okay, bro, I don't hate Tevez at all in all comparison to Sancho. Fair. Sancho by a mile United. Yeah, man. What a snake. What a scam, bhai. Jadon Sancho, what a scam. You just imagine the scam, bhai. 90 million scam. He wanted a salary of 150, 160K. Ed Woodward gave him a contract of 250. Plus commercial deals and stuff. I mean, just imagine. तुमने बेसिकली एक प्लेयर को इतना पैसा थमा लिया कि he is not able to manage it. That's what happened with Sancho, man. Buy a few points from mid situation. If you say I can put those points, absolutely, bhai. Put all your points, and I'm gonna take legit good chats today because I always say this, bhai. The chat on my channel is a very good chat. They know their shit. They know ball, and I learn a lot from my chat. I'm always mentioned this, man. Sancho, yes, Sancho. I think unified. I think Sancho is the most hated player for me as well. For me as well, Sancho is the most hated player right now at United. I'm trust me, man, on this one. Tevez, Rooney, Ronaldo. What days, man? What days? If you have not checked out my Seshko video, I have mentioned this. For the last 5 years, right? 5 years, it's Bruno and Rashford who are the top scorers for United. Not even like Hoyland 14, Martial only scored 12 goals. You see that video I have mentioned, just staggering stats. Like, we never had that striking combo ever in the Premier League since the last 5 years, since Ole left, honestly. So now, at least with Mbumo, Seshko, and Cunha, I'm actually a lot more optimistic, at least from a goal scoring POV. But I have mentioned this, right? For those trio to work, our midfield needs to do well, man. Tevez is a god in front of Tevez. What a player, man. What a player. Villa new goalkeeper is better than Martinez. I know, yeah. He had a decent game. He had a decent game. Absolutely, bhai. Lot of chat has come up. I'm gonna take अब reverse में chat लेंगे सारा. Niche fan is here. Thank you so much, bhai. Hope you have liked the stream. Hope you have subscribed to the channel as well. What are your thoughts on Ruben Amorim saying we have the midfielders to win any game? He's contradicting himself on a lot more this season. On a lot of the interviews, he's saying that we need a midfielder, but a lot of the ones he's saying that we do not need, we have the best ones. And considering a lot of people also were a lot of fans also and creators alike were actually mentioning that Toby Collier is going to be an option this season. By he's loaned out to West Brom already, so we're already short on midfielders. There's a reason since 2-3 months I have been screaming loud that we need a midfielder, but it's not happening, right. I'm going to go back to the other comments, but thank you so much for joining. Hi, Bilkul, I thought Villa ki counter. Exactly. Villa had a much more better chance to score on the counter attack because of the fact that Ollie Watkins was holding up play very well. But he was alone today, man. Kamara bhi dekh sakte. Yes, Lamine Kamara is a fantastic option again. Ash bhai, the fact that even Sancho moved to City, no one will give a F. Show how pathetic. Yeah. What a player, bhai. Great. I have mentioned this in my video. Bhai. I have mentioned this in my video, detailed video. If you have not, guys, checked out the midfield video when I made when Seshko was signed, the day was Seshko was signed. I have mentioned this. Elliot Anderson is a fantastic option, bhai. Physical, ball carrier, tall, fantastic foot. He can score as well. He can score fantastic goals or long range shots, bhai, and runs. He runs. He and Morgan Gibbs White absolutely ran the transition. That they are the reasons why Elanga performed. People need to understand from a footballing POV. Great. W take by Dhruv here. W. Juan Neves Lelo. I wish, bro. I wish, man. Rupesh is here. Thank you so much, bhai. Like the stream who have not liked the stream yet. Really would appreciate. Fulham 5, Brighton 5. Raul Jimenez 4 goals, Rutter 5 goals. Yeah, bhai Shivam अलग trip पे चल रहे हैं. Thank you so much for joining. Smartness and Man United transfer scouting. Yeah, man. Yeah. मेरे को ना ब्राइटन की रेसिपी चाहिए. किसके पास है तो लाके दो भाई. You know what I'm talking about. I want Brighton's recipe here. Right? ओनाना एंड कमारा दोनों को खेलने की वजह से आज क्रिएटिविटी काफी कम हो गई है. बट क्रिएटिविटी कम होने का रीजन ये है कि बिकॉज ऑफ द फैक्ट दैट न्यूकासल एब्सोल्युटली प्लेड बेटर इन द फर्स्ट हाफ. दे वर प्रेसिंग वेल, दे हैड बेटर फिजिकलिटी इन द मिडल. आई थिंक दिस सीजन इज गेटिंग स्टार्टेड इन माय ओपिनियन, बट on the counter Villa looked a little bit more dangerous in my opinion. But yeah, fair enough. Same point. Wharton is more of a Bruno replacement than playing with Bruno in a pivot. Fair. That's a fair comment, bhai. Newcastle needs Jackson next. Drogba will break the record of Alan Shearer. See, I know like a lot of people hate Nicholas Jackson, but I don't know why they hate him. He's a good striker. I know he has his frailties in terms of scoring goals, but he's good. Can work at Newcastle, man. Why not? But the thing is, Baleba is a physical specimen and rarity at the same point is also left-footed. That makes it perfect, but the price is still high. Fair. I know price point is really high. That's why if it does not work this window, right, I want United to work out a good deal for the next season at least. You know those pre-agreement deals that Bayern used to make. January पे pre-agreement ले लो, signing ले लो, just announce it, right, that he's gonna come. तो उससे advantage क्या है कि he'll be available directly with the team right after the season ends, integrated quickly into the preseason, right? So it might work out, bhai. It might work out that way. That's the reason why I'm telling it's a British people have English bias. Fair, fair, fair. Bhai, British media is rotten, bhai. Not even kidding. No offense, bhai. But Ugarte deal happened because PSG was open to selling. Baleba ka issue hai ki Brighton does not want to sell. I understand. But with the right price, Brighton is also willing to sell, na? With the right price, they're willing to sell. So that price point has not met. But I know United actually bid much lower than what they're supposed to. If they can still work out a sweet spot, now this might still work out. I'm still 10% hopeful, in my opinion, Levi. 10% hopeful that it might work out. We'll see. We'll see, man. I don't know why you don't rate Onana from. No, it's not like I don't rate Onana. I find him a good player. But he's good for Aston Villa, bhai. You see what I mean? If I want United to go to the top right now, I want a little more. I know Onana is good. I'm not saying that is bad, bro. But the thing is, this is the player I want, bhai. I want Tonali, Gimaresh. Onana I like, but I want Tonali, Gimaresh in the squad. That's my like. If I'm gonna go for a left-footed pivot and a right-footed pivot, it's either gonna be Tonali, Gimaresh, or Wharton, Baleba. These two. Then you will see teams clicking on that level in terms of IQ. Onana is good, box to box, defensive, fantastic, bhai. But IQ level mein Wharton, Baleba, and even the likes of Gimaresh and Tonali are way better, bhai. That's my opinion. Ash bhai, how are you feeling? Baleba won't be easy to pull off. I know. मैंने ट्वीट डाला था. सपना टूटा है तो दिल कभी जलता है भाई. हाँ थोड़ा दर्द हुआ पर चलता है. Right. That's what my tweet was. But I'm still hopeful, bhai. I know it's not the end of the window. It was the first bid. If I don't know if United can still work out a sweet spot, you just never know. Bhai. You just never know. भाई आपको क्या प्रोफाइल चाहिए मिडफील्ड में ही बताओ. डिस्ट्रॉयर, डीप लाइंग मिडफील्ड या बॉक्स टू बॉक्स. जो प्रोफाइल एमोरिम को चाहिए, इट्स मोर एथलेटिक मिडफील्डर दैट कैन बीट द प्रेस एंड ब्रेक द लाइंस. सो मोस्टली बोल सकते हो बॉक्स टू बॉक्स. डिस्ट्रॉयर नहीं चाहिए. डिस्ट्रॉयर वी हैव इन उगारते राइट नाउ. I think more of a balance between the deep lying playmaker and a box to box. But I would prefer box to box in this formation at this point. No, you know what? I would actually prefer a playmaker kind of role. Like, because we lose control in the midfield, right? That's my POV. But it depends on what Amorim wants. Amorim wants that balance. So, knowing Amorim, Hulmand is one of those players. Baleba is one of the players. Wharton to a certain level, not that athletic, but to a certain level can actually dictate terms in the midfield. Stiller is not that physical, but really, really good on the ball. So a lot of options, bhai. Thoughts on Hackney? Yes, I like Hackney. Ritin, I like Hackney a lot, bhai. I'm not even kidding. I like Hackney a lot. Chat, hold on, bhai. I'm taking a lot of the comments. Sara comment le rahe, so I'll talk about some. I'll talk about them as well. I've made the video on Hackney as well. You already seen it. I like Hackney. Good cheap option. Good ball progressor. Championship mein he was the best midfielder and was also good in chance creation as well. Transition pe bhi is very good. So people look at him as a championship player. I look at him as a good player that is playing in the championship, that needs that step up. United ke liye good. He can be a good squad player, bhai. We have a long season. Liked. Thank you so much, bhai. Thank you. Energy at peak, Ash bhai. Absolutely energy at peak, bhai. Absolutely energy at peak, bhai. मैं अच्छे से सोया हूँ. I have a good coffee in the morning. And also I'm excited for doing the rivals watch along. Man City watch along hone wala hai aaj. And I'm very excited for tomorrow's watch along. United versus Arsenal. Bhai. Scam Cho, bhai. The biggest scam in world football, bhai. Triple header coming up. Yes. Triple header, bhai. Triple header. Let's go. No to Hackney. Very similar to Bruno. A better ball progressor, Mo. A better ball progressor than Bruno. Deep say. Bruno is better on the final third, but Hackney is a good ball progressor, bhai. Do watch his game, bhai. Do watch his game. I like Onana, but he has injury issues. Yes, I kind of that's where my POV is, bhai. Mo, I understand. बात करेंगे किसी दिन. We'll do a watch along, भाई. Mo, एक दिन I've talked to you about this, right? We'll talk about it. उसमें full debate करेंगे, भाई. Mo, don't worry. उज्जवल बनी के saying thank you so much for joining भाई. Hope you like the stream as well. I don't know कितने लाइक हो चुके हैं, कितने लाइक हो चुके हैं guys, कितने लाइक हो चुके हैं अभी तक. 26 लाइक हो चुके हैं. आज 50 लाइक्स होना चाहिए, आज 50 लाइक्स हो जाना चाहिए डेफिनेटली. जो आपने ऑप्शन दिया उसमें से एडर्सन सबसे बेस्ट. यस आई नो यू हैव मेंशन दिस बिफोर in my video also. I have mentioned this, right? When I look at all the profiles that we have done, we have talked about स्टिलर इसमें अच्छा है तो इसमें कमी है, वॉर्टन इसमें अच्छा है, बॉल बॉल स्विचिंग में अच्छा है तो डिफेंसिवली कैन बी सस एंड फ्रॉम इन फॉर्म ऑफ इंजरी एंड एथलेटिसिज्म, राइट. आपके बलीवा इज स्टिल यंग एंड ओवरप्राइस्ड, उस हिसाब से देयर इज अ कॉन, बट फ्रॉम प्लेयर पीओवी इज फैंटास्टिक, राइट. Elliot Anderson is still starting up, but he's a fantastic profile as well. But the sweet spot in all those midfield options is Ederson, actually. Played in the formation, Champions League experience as well. Switches the ball, fantastic. Good ball progressor, good ball runner, fantastic. He links up with the 10 so well, Ederson. So Ederson could have been the sweet spot. I'd never understood when Ederson was linked to United. Why did not United go for it? I feel I feel after preseason, Amorim got a reality check by मेरे को midfielder चाहिए, and they went in very late for that midfielder. That's my POV, bhai. And a great comment, great comment. Thank you so much for this, freedom fighter, man. What are your thoughts on Ruben Amorim? I took this comment, right. 45 million is still cheaper than Baleba, than 55 million cheaper. Fair, fair, fair. I get it, I get it. Bizot had a fantastic game, bhai. Bizot had a fantastic game. लोकोज हियर भाई, लोकोज हियर, पार्थ इज हियर भाई, थैंक यू सो मच भाई. मैं तेरे ट्विटर पे ही पिंग करूंगा आपसे, ठीक है. I'll only ping you on Twitter now. I missed you in yesterday's stream भाई. I missed you in yesterday's stream. Next level banter हो रहा था कल. Next level banter भाई. I want you in the next one. ठीक है. I want you in the next one. ठीक है. Promise me you will be there in the next one. ठीक है. Comments और ले लेते हैं. Played well. Villa unearthed a gem of a goalkeeper. Yes, definitely. He had a good game, भाई. He had a good game. Fair. अभिजय भाई, thank you so much. भाई आपको क्या प्रोफाइल चाहिए? मैं I think I took this one. Point one. Okay. If you wanted Hackney till now, you might have done that deal with player. Yeah, I know. Andy Diouf is also good. I know. Rex is here, भाई. Rex would be flying high after what Liverpool did. But Rex, keep me honest, okay? Let's be honest, Liverpool fans अगर chat में है, man, your defense was cooked in the second half. Man, Liverpool's defense was cooked in the second half. And I think the similar pattern हम last season भी देखे थे, but I think they changed their gameplay. I think we'll see much more modifications by Slot as well. VDS joined United at 34. Yeah. See, from a goalkeeper, goalkeepers peak late. They have that experience. They know what to do, man. Like the stream, absolutely भाई, like the stream. कितने likes हो गए आज? कितने likes हो गए अभी तक? 28 हो गए. Guys जो are watching, जो join कर रहे हैं, like the stream. 50 likes आज हो जाएगा तो मजे आ जाएंगे भाई. मजे आ जाएंगे. Let's go भाई. Aniket, I don't think we can get a Hullman without paying a premium. Yeah, Hullman at least 70 आएगा भाई. Because of the fact that Sporting won the Portuguese league. We have to understand that. और लाइनअप आउट फॉर बर्नली, लाइनअप आउट हो चुका है ना. मैं देखूंगा साइड में भाई. आई एम गोना वॉच द स्पर्स गेम्स ऑन द साइड भाई. मैं मजाक भी नहीं कर रहा, ठीक है. मैं देख रहा हूँ, ठीक है. कहाँ गया डजॉन? कनाडा में आई हैव टू ओनली वॉच इन डजॉन भाई. वेरी एक्सपेंसिव सब्सक्रिप्शन बाय द वे, वेरी एक्सपेंसिव सब्सक्रिप्शन. उसमें सारे दिस टाइम एटलीस्ट आई एम रियली हैप्पी कि डजॉन इज शोइंग ऑल द कॉम्पिटिशंस एट वंस. Else I had to take Premier League का अलग subscription, Champions League का अलग subscription, like La Liga I have to take another one. It's just insane. But I'm gonna watch. वो side में I'm gonna watch the game as well. Don't worry, man. 100 million for an African player is risky because every 2 years AFCON take place. But वो तुमको मैच जिता के दे देगा भाई, week in week out. मैच जिता के दे देगा week in week out, man. That's my whole POV on this one. टोनी ब्लूम के पास है ब्राइटन की रेसिपी. Fair. No, fair. You think United scouting network is bad? No, not that bad, I would say. But our academy scouting is pretty good. Our academy players have had decent careers in their football life. We have to give that. So they're not bad, but they're not Brighton level. They're not like the likes of Palace level scouting. They need to do more, in my opinion. But they're a top club. They have bigger fish to fry, in my opinion. But they should work on their fundamentals. Yeah, fair. We need to hire Inception squad to spy on Brighton's. Man. Absolutely. Vicario, VDV, Romero, Spence. Okay, yeah. Put the lineup abhi. Lineup एक बार put कर लो. But I'm gonna take a lot of the chat, so bear with me. To deal with Brighton, you need 2-3 months. Absolutely. To deal with Newcastle, to deal with Villa, to deal with Spurs, you need at least 2-3 months, 4 months to work out a deal. And that's why maybe Dhruv, I think we might work out that Baleba deal, you know, next year. Talks shuru hongi, get that agreement, get that right sweet spot from a price POV, and then things will happen, I think. But you know what? Window is still active. Yes, I want that as well. I think Brighton do is they scout undervalued players both based on data and eye test. And when the player matches the requirement, he gets scouted. And yeah, absolutely. But Brighton, insane scouting. Even Brentford does some decent scouting. They have good data analysts on their end. It's all data these days, bhai. It's all data. Previously, the scouting used to happen on eye test. If you go back down the years, right? Gut instinct, the scouts instinct. But now it's all data, man. It's like football is full of data. Even like the analysis videos I've made, there's a balance of data as well. But it's good. Data gives you kind of a good perspective because see, I know we all are football fans, but if you really want to understand the game, stats are very good to understand. Right. I love heat maps and pitch maps, touch maps as well. It gives you a perspective कि player कहाँ खेल रहा है, right? If you don't watch players week in week out, touch maps and heat maps actually tell you where those players play, right? So definitely you should go and look at stats by point three. Every going on Ugarte, but we have to understand ball playing CDM is a rare breed. That's saying the CDM has to do all that. Yeah, fair. Carlos Baleba will smash us next season when he's at Chelsea or City. He's the perfect all section. He's unbelievable, bhai, Baleba. Beating the press with brute force. Very few midfielders. Like Caicedo hai. Caicedo, in my opinion, is the best CDM in the Premier League, bhai. By a country mile. By a country mile. He last season and Club World Cup, he was insane. Vicario, Poro, VDV, Romero, Spence, Bergwall, Gray. Bergwall and Gray. Bergwall and Gray is starting. Interesting, bhai. Sar, Johnson, Kudus. Fair. Palinia, Bentancur rested. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Box to box ball carrier. My thought says Agume. Thank you so much, Karthik, for joining the stream. Hope you have liked the stream as well. आज सबका chats ले रहे. See, have patience, guys. Stay on the stream. I'm gonna take all chats. सब पे बात करेंगे आज because I missed doing solo stream. अभी बहुत collabs किए recently. I missed doing solo streams. Well, I missed talking to the chat. Solo stream बहुत सारे आने वाले हैं in the coming days as well because also I think I want my fans at least to want my POV a lot more as well. But yeah, absolutely. Spurs Burnley match देखने वाला on the side भाई. Absolutely. As well. Agume is a fantastic option, bhai. I definitely agree. He's been touted as a very impressive option. So definitely I'm gonna look at that option and maybe potentially do a video on it. Right? Maybe potentially do a video on it. Right? Or chat. Basically, Amorim wants an athletic, progressive midfielder who can find some balance. Exactly. Triple header coming up. What game are you most looking forward to? Okay, for this one, I think a Spurs game. I want to see Spurs, bhai. I'm hopeful about Spurs. I've said this a lot of times that if this Spurs squads remains fit, they are finishing fifth, nailed on fifth. Fantastic. Yeah. For me, I guess we need a controller type midfielder who can cover the ground as well. Fair. Amorim has worked well with Hulman. Why not go for him? Because he might realize that some players who actually worked on the Portuguese league might actually not work here. He actually admitted this. So that's why he's looking for more Premier League proven options. He said this in his press conference. That's the reason why he actually looked at Mbumo and Cunha at that option because proven players, right? Yeah, Parth, like, yes, I took done, absolutely, bhai, absolutely. Hulman and Ederson would have been great. Fair. Let's take more comments, guys. Let's take more comments. So if you're going for Hulman or Ederson, so no Baleba next year, am I right? It depends. No, that's a good call. If we go, so I don't think so we're going for two midfielders right now. We might go for one, but Baleba is on the top shortlist of United. If it does not happen this season, it's definitely going to happen next season. I'm pretty sure of that. Sunderland का टीफो देखो. Oh, is it? तो Discord पे डाल देना, Tracy. I'll check it out later. I'm streaming right now, so I cannot do it, but definitely I'll check it out. Your channel is excellent, by the way. You have excellent analytical skills. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for this comment. Yes. This is what I want to provide to my subscribers. Bhai, see, no waffle on this channel. अगर मुझे कुछ आता नहीं है, I'm gonna learn about it from the chat and from football, and then I'm gonna come and tell you things about it. I've made a lot of videos on that same ethos as well. It's just increasing my knowledge on football. Bhai, but thank you so much for this comment, and I'm also learning. It's a very new channel. Okay, we are gonna reach 1,000 subscribers soon. Hopefully by this end of this month or maybe next month. It's been only 2-3 months, but fantastic growth and amazing love by all the chats. Bhai, I'm filled with gratitude. I can't even believe this. Like the stream, absolutely like the stream and the Discord community. Right, what a Discord server. Bhai, you have to join it. Yeah, it's a lot of fun on Discord, man. 70 million, he's worth 45 million tops. If you're talking about Hulman, I know from a market value POV path, he's 50. But you see in the transfer market this season, it's inflated. It's so inflated, it's gonna take at least 70-75 million to actually sign Hulman. We need a midfielder who can control tempo from deep. Yes, I mentioned this as Stiller as an option, but he lacks physicality. Have speed to cover spaces. That's why I'm going for Edison Wharton. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Why Ederson is the sweet spot. Ederson is even like he plays in the right side of the pivot as well. Ederson, so he definitely works out. Wharton will cost a fortune too. Realistically, who's the midfielder signing as bhai? मेरे हिसाब से ना भाई, it should be Ederson. Okay, Spurs भाई शुरू होते ही अटैक भाई Spurs. ये तो Spurs watch along हो गया. No, but in all honesty, Parth, I think Ederson fits that sweet spot. Defensively is good. Okay, I'll give you a stat, right? If you have not checked out my video, Ederson was 5th in Syria for most tackles made by a midfielder. Ederson. So he has got defensive game, fantastic ball progression as well, right? So these two profiles tell you something really good, that he's athletic, but he can switch up play as well. So I like Ederson as a realistic option, but I don't think so Atlanta is looking to sell right now, Ederson, right? We are buying another's manager, exactly. That's why it's a fair point. Either 375 rupees mein we can. I know, man. India mein subscription is very cheap. People don't realize it. Here मैं बताऊं, I'm paying $500 why for subscription to watch football yearly. Just go and check how much is in Indian rupees. It will blow your mind, why how much I'm paying to watch football here. Premier League football is back in the stadium of life. Always a tough place. Absolutely, it is a tough place. But Swam, in my opinion, the toughest place in the Premier League to play football was by Stoke City, Britannia Stadium. Arsenal fans know this. United fans know this. Britannia Stadium, Stoke City. ठीक है, Rory Delap, long throws. Beat that shit. I don't think even Palace wants to sell after Eze leaving. Yes, Eze ka deal, well, actually, but news is coming up, right? That Wharton is on the top priority list as well after Baleba. So it's always Baleba, Wharton, and then the likes of other midfielders, right? I play Football Manager. I always do database signings and normal scouts as well. The game is mint. Fair. Fantastic stuff. अरे भाई क्या बात है? Halcon is here, भाई. Let's go. Atleti snapped up Cardoso from Betis big time. He was a perfect United coded player. I know. And I also think, and Path, if you're still here in the stream, I think Arush and me talked about Javi Guerra yesterday on the stream. Javi Guerra was also a fantastic option, and you'll watch La Liga a lot, right? So do let me know in the chat as well what you think. I loved Javi Guerra's profile. Very tall, athletic, okay. Very good ball progressor, fantastic. He runs with the ball as well. I don't know why United did not go for him. Valencia had a poor season. They definitely were looking to sell. 25 से 30 million में Javi Guerra आ भी जाता. Very good profile for Premier League. La Liga में खेला है तो he's technically adept as well. I trust the technical skills. Mestalla talent. But yeah, I like this Cardoso profile as well. Very good player. हमने इतना बैकग्राउंड वर्क किया है तो ऑन बलीबा दैट आने का चांस हमारे पास ज्यादा है. Exactly. I think Baleba not this season, so next season for sure, man. By the way, off topic, but ex-United Brandon Williams has been offered a contract by Hull City. Good up, big up, man. जब वो initially आया था, I was so happy with that profile. A very direct player, right? He was good. He showed a lot of grit. I mean, he that United DNA stuff, right? Definitely. अरे क्या बात है? Baba Levi is here. Bhai, this guy is already manifesting Baleba from his यूट्यूब नेम। हाँ जी, सुना है ह्यूलमन साइन करो। नहीं नहीं, इट्स ऑल रूमर्स भाई, ह्यूलमन साइन नहीं कर रहे हैं फिलहाल हम लोग, कोई रूमर्स आया नहीं। आई थिंक यूनाइटेड इज लुकिंग फॉर वॉर्टन इन द प्रायोरिटी लिस्ट, बट लेट्स सी मैन। No, 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 this is not happening, bhai. But I tout Spurs for top five, bhai. Hello, Ash, bhai. Crazy me is here, bhai. Let's go. It's been months I was not present here. Busy tha, college admission stuff, very hectic. Now settling down. Absolutely, bhai. 675 हो गए क्या? क्या बात है? Let's go, bhai. Let's go. 25 more for 700, guys. Thank you so much for the love. No worries, man. No worries. Always welcome in the stream. Always welcome in the stream. Absolutely. I'm kind of cut from all football news for a month. That's fine, man. Prioritize your life. Bhai. Football chalta rahega. You can always come back to football, but prioritize your life, bhai. Prioritize your life. जिम ने खुद कहा था यूनाइटेड डेटा आर द वर्स्ट, वी हैड ऑलवेज टू डू स्काउटिंग, इसलिए हेड ऑफ डेटा हो गए। यस, दिस इज वेयर द फुटबॉल हैज चेंज, राइट? Fab video just dropped. He said Baleba is a top target, high chances United come back next year. Absolutely, bhai. United will come back next year. 40 exactly, bhai. No, USD में it's 45,000, but Canadian में it's like 30 odd, but 3,000 like you see what I'm going at. VPN लगा के ले लो, इंडिया कोई सब्सक्रिप्शन है, इट्स नॉट पॉसिबल भाई, हैंग करता है। It doesn't work that way. I want decent stream. It's okay, it's okay. यहाँ के करेंसी के हिसाब से it's still okay. Nightmare traveling to Stoke Lamau. Yes, yes, absolutely, bhai. Absolutely, absolutely. Water by Britannia Stadium, Stoke City. Next level, bhai, next level. The Stoke and the Charlie Adam long shots kind of miss that. Absolutely, bhai. If you're football nostalgia enthusiasts, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, right, bhai? And Arsenal used to struggle, bhai, in Stoke City. Stoke City also had beat Liverpool, if I not remember. Like they just absolutely battered Liverpool. I remember that. $500, yes, sir. $500 देना पड़ता है to watch football here. It is that expensive. I think Havigura wanted to stay. It's the thing with, I think Lakshay had mentioned when he joined the stream, right? That and we discussed about this. The thing about Spanish players is like they want to stay in that Spanish core. They have everything they want in life. They have parents, culturally as well. They are playing good football at the top level. उनकी salary expectations भी उतनी नहीं रहती. Even I'm talking about the La Masia folks as well. So it is what it is. For people to come to the Premier League, Spanish players, they need to have massive ambition. Not saying that they don't have ambitions in life, but you know what I mean. MoneyDeep is here. Thank you so much. I'm taking all the chats, guys. So have patience. Stay in the stream if you want to. I'm taking all the comments. So it's gonna be a fantastic stream again. Thank you so much. If you sign a midfielder in Baliba's position, then doesn't mean that it might close the door for Baliba. No, exactly, MoneyDeep. I've said this right. Even if Baleba does not happen this season, I'm not saying that we're going to close doors to him. United will definitely work out on a deal for next season, right? And I want that to happen because then United can meet that sweet spot of a salary cap plus a way like a transfer fee as well. Right now, because of the transfer window situation, Brighton is like, okay, I'm not going to sell my most prized asset right now because they have also a long season to play, right? Yeah, man. Yes, yes. Crazy me is here, bhai. I'll always love to have him on the chat, bhai. Havigura more of a Bruno than a number 6. I understand, but he has good defensive capabilities as well, Aniket. But I get your point. Why na? Okay, Aniket, what's your? I know you have, and thanks for all the comments, bhai. I really appreciate your analysis that you do on the chat. Do let me know, okay? Do let me know what's your preferred. Wharton Baliba chhod dete hai, right? Chat batao, what's your preferred realistic midfield option? I think Ederson, in my opinion, Ederson. हॉटस्टार तुम वीपीएन लेके नहीं चला सकते, नहीं चला सकते, इट डजंट वर्क भाई। मैं सब ट्राई कर चुका हूं। मैं इंडिया जब आता हूं देन आई वॉच इन हॉटस्टार भाई। बट विल साइन सम सीएम फॉर दिस सिचुएशन, दैट्स फॉर श्योर। नहीं तो 4 ओ भाई मैं बता रहा हूं भाई, एंड दिस इज व्हाट आई बीन सेइंग, राइट? टुमारो वी आर प्लेइंग आर्सेनल, tomorrow. That our midfield will get cooked kal. We did not sign a midfielder this whole transfer window. Tomorrow our midfield is getting cooked by Arsenal. Zubimendi is world class. Rice is world class. Odegaard is world class. Our pivots are not world class. Like Bruno is world class midfielder, but he's not world class pivot. So we're gonna be absolutely cooked, bhai. United are also not looking for underrated goalkeeping options. David Soria from Getafe, love that guy. Okay, Kobel, Milinkovic, Savage. Instead, they will keep Onana. Yeah, man, it is what it is. Tell your FPL team, bhai. FPL team, मैं लास्ट में दिखाऊंगा स्ट्रीम के। स्ट्रीम के एंड में दिखाऊंगा मैं एफपीएल टीम, ठीक है? अभी नहीं, अभी तो लाइव पॉइंट्स में दिखाऊंगा, ओके? स्पर्स का गेम भी साइड में देख रहा हूँ। ऑल राइट, आई गो टू ऑफ टू, या मैन वापस आना जरूर, डेफिनेटली मैन, डेफिनेटली। I had checked Spurs transfer window, kind of shocked that they had a very sweet window. It depends, bhai. Now Spurs, right? Um, if they seal Savinho and Eze, man, it will be absolutely fantastic. And you know, I had said this in my earlier streams, like एक डेढ़ महीने के stream आप उठा के देख लो, even the stream I did with Onside Banjara, the Spurs fan, मैंने बोला था कि Eze fits in Spurs absolutely perfectly. Madison injury prone है. Eze will cook at Spurs, and see Eze is happening to Spurs. Bhai, Eze fits for Spurs perfectly. Richarlison scores, bhai. Richarlison scores. What a goal, bhai. What a goal, Richarlison, bhai. Spurs goal, yes, Richarlison scored. भाई ये मजे है. I am loving that Premier League is back. भाई एक तो मैं United stream भी कर सकता हूँ, and I can watch games on the side as well. Yes, pigeon goal, भाई. Pigeon, what a goal. Only Zubi is world class. Rest are not. Come on, भाई नहीं भाई. Bhai, Odegaard is world class. Bhai, what performances? Like, he's done some fantastic performances. Bhai, Odegaard. Rice is also world class in that opinion. My preferred CM is Agume, Andy Diouf, and Ederson. Ederson number 3 because Atlanta might not sell him. Fair comment, bhai. Fair comment. If we stay compact and defend the set pieces, then yes, absolutely. And this is where United have to be careful. Let's be compact in big games. Because Arsenal can be beaten on the transition. They have been very susceptible to transitions, right? We can do it. So usme Mbumo, Ahmad, Cunha, and Seshko. I think Seshko is starting that game. He has to, bhai. What do you think? Guys? Should Seshko start tomorrow? I think yes. You need to have that towering effect. Like Gyökeres खिला रहे तो हम भी खिलाएंगे भाई अपना ये. अगर 70 मिलियन सविनियो के लिए रैशफोर्ड ले लेते या फिर 5 मिलियन देके लुइस डियाज ले आते. नो, इट्स अ फेयर कमेंट भाई. मिस्टेक, दैट्स अ फेयर कमेंट. बट सविनियो को अंडरएस्टिमेट मत करो भाई. When he came initially, like in the initial games, I think he had a very poor second half of the season. But when he came initially, he was very good. He was producing assists, he was producing runs, crossing अच्छी है बंदे की. Spurs के लिए he'll definitely work. He might not work in a formation in City where it's a bit more controlled, you know. My relegation teams are Burnley, Wolves, and Brentford. Same. I'm going for maybe Burnley, Wolves, and West Ham. Brentford maybe has that grit, you know, survive. West Ham, I see them struggling this season big time. Richarlison goal. Who assisted? I think it was Kudus. Kudus assist था. मेरे पास Kudus है. I have Kudus in my team, bhai. I know Kudus will cook, bhai, at Spurs. I knew it is gonna cook at Spurs. I won't be surprised if Mount starts. Trust me, man. I know Amorim now. You know, he's gonna start Luke Shaw instead of Heaven, and he's gonna start Mount in that pivot. No, not even kidding, bhai. No. I don't think the Mount is starting. In all honesty, Mount, I think Ben se hi aayega. But do let me know. You think that Aiden Heaven is gonna start or is gonna be Luke Shaw in that game? I have Kudus in FPL team. Yes, same, bhai, same. Savinho is explosive, a lot of flair. He lacks the final product, but he's young. He has the final product. He's gonna be really good, man, in my opinion. Kudus, I think Kudus should be there by 6.5 में तुमको क्या midfielder चाहिए भाई? Attacking midfielder जो goals assist देगा, cooking भाई. He's a more left winger. Yes. मैंने इतनी बार ये बात बोला है, right? And अगर Savinho आता है left wing पे ना, Kudus right पे आएगा. Or some games Kudus will play in the cam and Kulusevski on the right, or Brennan Johnson. Spurs के पास जो attacking options are at this point is so good, man. Right? No, they're not world class. Top 3 in that position is not top 3. Okay. It's only okay. Fair. I think this season it will be much more clear. But Zubimendi definitely comes into that world class category, in my opinion. For sure, bhai. For sure. Any day, bhai. If we can't sign Baleba, it's because Boomo ko deal track kar diya. Yes. And Aniket, my complaint with Ineos this season was, and even from Amorim in that certain, अगर तेरे को midfielder चाहिए था ना, अगर तेरे को midfielder चाहिए था Amorim, why didn't you go for it from the start of the season? Why didn't you go for a midfielder from the start of the season? Why start those conversations when the window is absolutely going to end? Why suddenly after preseason आपको ठनका कि नहीं भाई मेरे को midfielder चाहिए? Didn't you see last season? Didn't you see your team last season? राइट? अब मिडफील्डर के लिए हम लोग लेट जा रहे हैं, तो इट्स गोना हैपन. इट्स ऑब्वियसली वी विल बी हेल्ड ऑन टू आवर नेक्स इन टर्म्स ऑफ वैल्यूएशन. फेयर कमेंट भाई, फेयर कमेंट. आई डोंट थिंक सो शॉर्ट स्टार्ट्स. एंड नोइंग एमरिम ही माइट स्टार्ट. मेरे को वही डर लग रहा है भाई. If that's I have criticized that. I have criticized that a lot of times. Right? I have Romero and Kudus. I have Kudus only from us, and I have Pedro Porro. मेरे पास Pedro Porro and Kudus दोनों हैं. I think Heaven starts. I think Heaven should start. He had a good preseason. I think Heaven should start, and he played well against Arsenal as well last time. Why didn't Joao Palinia to United happen? At least for loan, it was good gamble in my opinion. But problem is that Joao Palinia does not have that legs. He's again that destroyer profile. We already have that in Ugarte. Palinia agar aata, to Palinia would like to start the games. So Palinia might not have worked out in my opinion. Now that I think about it, right? Why do people hate Mount? Hate नहीं है Mo. अच्छा player है. Hate नहीं है, disappointment है. Chat also let me know. Like, I'm more disappointed in Mount than hate. And because of his injury record and the salary by 250K right now, wearing that shirt is something that really irks me a bit. That's my reason, bro. That's my reason, nothing else. Right? Out of context, this Discord link isn't working. Swam, if you are still here, do add the Discord link again. I'm gonna pin it again. But it should, because you have to apply. It's a private server. You have to apply. It's an application that you need to do. Right? Pehle public tha, now I have kept it private. There's a reason for it. I also felt while Amorim preferred Mount, but with the time I understood why he likes Mount despite underwhelming matches. Will tell you the reason. Fair. Batao, reason batao. Reason batao. Yeah, try this link, man. Try this link, it'll work. Ash, since you guys need a midfield right now, why not Gallagher? हाँ, he's a good option. See, अगर मैं Gallagher के लिए अगर shouts है ना, I would go for Elliot Anderson then. Elliot Anderson भाई, मैं last year से बोल रहा हूँ, he was a fantastic option for United. प्लेयर प्रोफाइल एकदम परफेक्ट है भाई, परफेक्ट प्लेयर प्रोफाइल है एलियट एंडरसन. पिन द लिंक. ओके, मैं पिन करता हूँ, ठीक है. मैं पिन करता हूँ डिस्कॉर्ड वाला ना, पिन कर देता हूँ मैं. फिर से पिन कर देता हूँ. ओके, लेट मी पिन दिस. ओके, रिप्लेस पिन मैसेज. यस, मैं पिन कर दिया हूँ गाइस. जो डिस्कॉर्ड ज्वाइन करना चाहते हैं, इट्स अ फैंटास्टिक कम्युनिटी भाई, ज्वाइन कर लेना. इट्स गोना बी फैंटास्टिक. गैलेगर 35 से 40 में आ जाएगा एंड कैन बी सेलेबल आल्सो. फेयर. दैट्स अ फेयर पॉइंट एज वेल. Baleba was 100 million, right? With that 100 million, if you could have the window of Arsenal now, like Zubimendi, Mosquera, Kepa, Norgard, man, you would have perfect after Cunha. Man. Arsenal had a good window, bhai. Arsenal had a very good window. Let's be absolutely honest and fair, bhai. Mosquera से सलीबा का बैकअप लिया है, नॉर्गार्ड एक्सपीरियंस लिया है बैकअप, जुबीमेंडी का, राइस का, दोनों का बैकअप बेसिकली नॉर्गार्ड बन सकता है, राइट? They got Madueke who can play left wing, right wing, both, right? Raya injured है तो केपा ले आए. The only thing that they lacked, they did not replace Martinelli. That's where they miss out in them winning the Premier League, in my opinion. Abhishek बोल रहे हैं, we'll play the way we played against Everton and Fiorentina, try to stay compact and hit them on the counters. Yes, Abhishek, if you want to analyze, right, the video I'll send you on Discord, right? And I saw that and I was like, it makes sense. Amorim क्या करता है ना, build up play करता है in the back, and then what he does is creates that artificial counter attack situation when he absolutely stretches the, not stretches but gets the pull from the pressing. Like जब opposition ज़्यादा press करने लगती है, then he needs good turns, that if people turn, right, then they can create that counter attack situation with a lot of space. That's how it works, bhai. That's how it works. Rather than press high like Bournemouth against Everton. Yes, compact row. Once we stay compact, right, once we have that surety that we can score goals, it's going to work out, bhai. Premier League 200 is here. Thank you so much. Hope you have liked the stream. Hope you have subscribed to the channel as well. Bhai, Amorim sack ho jayega after Chelsea game. I don't think so. I think Ineos have put the trust in him right now. But unless bhai Amorim, like after January, we are in like 15th or 12th, bhai, then to मैं खुद भी नहीं बचा सकता at this point, right? Even Amorim knows this, that he's not going to be able to save himself. बट जो चैट देख रहे हैं भाई, आज जरूर राइवल्स वॉच अलोंग पे आना भाई. आज मैन सिटी का वॉच अलोंग करने वाला हूं मैं. डू कम देयर, इट्स गोना बी फन. Reason why Mount is hated is salary. Yes. Second, injury. Correct. Third, performance. Fourth, the price tag the way Chelsea. Yes. Legit. Yeah, exactly my point. That's not, that's the, I won't say hate, but that's the reason why he's been criticized a lot. When I was ranting, everyone they should have got Kepa for 5 million. Everyone was telling me I was stupid. I know, I hear you, Mystique. Kepa was fantastic for Bournemouth last season. Kepa is by 5 million में they got Kepa. 5 million में Arsenal get. You can never get such a fantastic backup goalkeeper for that price, भाई. It's insane. City को 30 million देना पड़ा for Trafford, right? Legit, भाई. W comment, भाई. W comment. Mobai is nothing. Player best at nothing. Yeah, exactly. I mean, he offers a lot of effort. He offers the दिल वाला player है, right? नंबर्स नहीं प्रोड्यूस कर पा रहा है, परफॉर्मेंसेस प्रोड्यूस नहीं कर पा रहा है वो लेवल पे. केपा हैड अ ग्रेट सीन. मैं ये एग्जैक्टली भाई, एग्जैक्टली. वो सैक नहीं होगा इतना जल्दी. नहीं सैक नहीं होगा. इनियोस इज ट्रस्टिंग हिम विद समथिंग भाई. ही इज गॉट, फ्रॉम माय पीओवी, इवन इफ वी हैव अनदर पुअर टू डिसेंट सीजन, आई विल स्टिल बैक हिम. थोड़ा सा 2-3 साल एक मैनेजर को दो भाई. ही इज कम विद क्रेडेंशियल्स एंड परफॉर्मेंसेस भाई. लुक एट स्पोर्टिंग, दे इवन आफ्टर एमोरिम इज गॉन, दे प्लेइंग इन ऑटो मोड. एमरिम को ज्यादा लोग हल्के में ले रहे हैं. वो ईटे जैसा चूतिया नहीं है. एग्जैक्टली भाई, एग्जैक्टली भाई. ही वाज द touted replacement for Klopp at Liverpool. भाई, he was the first preference, Ruben Amorim. Even for City. अगर वो लिवरपूल सिटी में जाकर चल जाता तो वो लेजेंडरी मैनेजर बन जाता. यूनाइटेड पे the managers not clicking have many other reasons than the manager itself. Yes, you can question and criticize some of the tactics, but from deep foundational level, right, the club was rotten to the core. Now things are getting slowly fixed, in my opinion, and we need to also have patience with Ineos, in my opinion, as well. They're handling the sporting side of things. I think let them cook a bit. Bhai, Richarlison is having a massive, fantastic game. Bhai, Richarlison is having a fantastic game, and Spurs are playing well. Bhai, Kudus, what cross? भाई, Spurs are playing good, man. Spurs are playing really. Like the stream, भाई 50 likes हो जाए. भाई कितना like हुआ है बताओ मेरे को. How many likes? 36 likes हो गए. क्या बात है भाई, 1 घंटा स्ट्रीम में 36 हो गए. Let's go भाई, let's go. W stream again, fantastic. Question to you: who should start in center? Delete is better quality. Maguire should come in the second half. Delete cannot play 90 minutes. But Delete को आप 60-65 minutes तक खिलाओ ना, he'll do really well. एमरिम सैक होगा यार. हर कोई बोल रहा है आएगा कौन. एग्जैक्टली भाई. वी शुड नॉट बी सैकिंग मैनेजर्स लेफ्ट, राइट एंड सेंटर, राइट. एटलीस्ट एक मैनेजर को आप 2-3 साल दो. वंस यू गिव दैट, it's gonna help out. Once you do that, it's gonna help them out. This big YouTuber will now be ranting with staying with Onana Bayande. Don't watch the season. I know, man. It's okay. It's okay. We don't have to agree with everyone. मैं बोला हूँ, Kepa was a fantastic goalkeeper, but they hated him. Now it's underrated signing. ठीक है, now it's underrated, है ना. I know mistake. I know what you're saying. United have two main visible holes. Okay, midfielder and goalkeeper. Yes. मैं बहुत बार बोल चुका हूँ इस बात को. Basically, knowing United, no one should even expect more than Gallagher and Anderson. Plus, wait, what's Donnarumma situation? Donnarumma to City. See, Donnarumma City होने वाला है, in my opinion, right? I know Pep is cutthroat, bhai. Pep is very cutthroat in terms of how he wants his signings to go, right? And knowing Pep, he might actually axe Ederson. Ederson बोले भाई तू टर्की जा या सऊदी जा भाई, तेरे को पैसा कमाना है, तो you are not fitting in the team anymore. I always made my point clear. We need to go for Senne Lammens as a goalkeeper option, right? United should look for other league for goalkeepers like Kinski. Yes, अबे भाई बहुत प्लेयर्स हैं. मैं हमेशा लोगों को बोलता हूँ भाई, तुम प्रीमियर लीग के ना बबल से बाहर निकलो, तुमको प्लेयर्स मिलेंगे. जैसे अगुमे का बहुत नाम आ रहा है, राइट. लॉट ऑफ सीरिया प्लेयर्स, लॉट ऑफ ला लीगा फैंटास्टिक प्लेयर्स. हैवी गुएरे का नाम कहां से आया? बिकॉज ऑफ द अप्रिसिएशन पीपल हैव फॉर द प्लेयर, इवन इफ वेलेंसिया हैड अ वेरी पुअर सीजन, राइट. फेयर कमेंट भाई. ओले सैक क्यों हुआ? बोला सीडीएम चाहिए उसको, सैंचो पकड़ा दिया. भाई उसको रोनाल्डो पकड़ा दिया भाई, अनिकेत. ही वांटेड अ डिफरेंट स्ट्राइकर, उसको रोनाल्डो पकड़ा दिया भाई. आई नो लॉट ऑफ पीपल माइट हेट मी ऑन दिस कमेंट. मेरे पास रोनाल्डो जर्सी भी है फॉर यूनाइटेड, बट यू सी व्हाट आई मीन. We were finishing in podium finishes in second and third under Ole. परफेक्ट हम लोग ट्रांजिशन कर रहे थे टू अ गुड, सिटी के साथ डबल कर रहे थे, वी आर ऑलवेज देयर ऑन द पोडियम फिनिशेस, एटलीस्ट वी आर गेटिंग द रेवेन्यूज फिक्स्ड विद क्वालिफाइंग फॉर चैंपियंस लीग भाई, एटलीस्ट गेटिंग द एक्सपेक्टेशंस राइट भाई। उसको पकड़ा दिया सैंचो, उसको पकड़ा दिया ये अपना रोनाल्डो, यूनाइटेड परफेक्ट पोजीशन पर था विद ग्रीनवुड। आई मीन व्हाट हैपेंड विद ग्रीनवुड इज समथिंग एल्स, बट you get my point right. Strip down on 50 likes नहीं भाई, 50 लाइक में स्ट्रिप क्यों करूंगा? I have had more likes भाई in a lot of the streams. नहीं 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 नहीं, ये नहीं होने वाला. R9 stands for Richarlison, others are fraud. Oh, Rupesh with a rage bait भाई. Rupesh with a rage bait. First of all भाई Rupesh, fantastic. Thank you so much for the stat research आज. Loved it भाई. Just imagine if Gibbs White also went to Spurs भाई. भाई what an L भाई. That that here we go was a big L भाई. Who contacted agent without the club approach भाई? That deal was cooked भाई. Spurs would have got Gibbs White run perfect भाई. I told Frank is a very good man. Frank is a definitely good manager भाई. Frank is a good manager. Is he better than Amorim though? Only time will tell भाई. Our main problem was attack, that has been solved. Second main problem is keeper Onana concedes such silly goals that it put pressure on the entire team. Absolutely, Dhruv. When we play from the back, Amorim khud, he has admitted this fact that we look so nervous when we play from the back. I mean, तो Brighton के goals उठा के देख लो last season they conceded. वो सारे के सारे mistakes Verbruggen से शुरू हुए थे. Even if he's a fantastic goalkeeper. प्रेसिंग इतनी हो रही है प्रीमियर लीग पे कि तुम वो फुटबॉल नहीं खेल सकते. दैट मैन एक्चुअली विद ऑल ड्यू रिस्पेक्ट भाई, वो सब तुम सीरिया पे कर सकते हो, तुम ला लीगा में कर सकते हो, या फिर तुम बुंडेस लीगा में टू अ सर्टेन लेवल कर सकते हो. प्रीमियर लीग में वो सब करना बहुत मुश्किल है. आर्सेनल भी बहुत प्ले फ्रॉम द बैक करती थी, बट स्लोली दे वेंट इनटू दैट बैलेंस ऑफ ट्रांजिशन राइट. एंड जुबीमेंडी, मैं जुबीमेंडी वर्ल्ड क्लास क्यों बोलता हूं पता है? प्रेस आने से पहले ही बॉल इज ऑलरेडी गॉन भाई टू द विंग्स. So Zubimendi centrally they are sorted it out भाई. We are also trying to sign Lammers, but after that we have to sell one goalkeeper. Yes, we have to sell Onana bhai. I am taking all chats, guys. Hope you are happy. ठीक है, solo streams are back, guys. Solo streams are back. फुटबॉल की बातें भी होंगी, चैट भी लिया जाएगा. बट फैंटास्टिक चैट भाई. आई ऑलवेज से मेरे चैनल पे जो चैट आती है ना, इट्स सो गुड भाई. मेरे को आई लर्न सो मच फ्रॉम माय चैट भाई. आई लव दिस भाई. आई लव दिस. People are ready to back Kepa, but not their own player Onana. सी ए बैक हम किए हैं बहुत भाई सैम. लाइक यूनाइटेड फैंस universally have backed Onana a lot of times when he was producing good performances, like when he was getting the hate. But बंदा खुद ही अपने performances इतने खराब कर रहा है. Like तुम मैटिच के साथ लग रहे हो. मैटिच is a legend in the Premier League. तुम अगले दिन ही you produce a stinker, right? You are not helping yourself ना Onana. You're not proving your own credentials. हम क्या कर सकते हैं इस बारे में as United fans, right? The best goalkeeper for United would be Carnation and Vitek. As a Vitek had a good loan spell actually. पता नहीं उसको ट्राई क्यों नहीं किया प्री सीजन में. Heaton was tried. I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, now he's underrated. Steal and stuff. पहले बोल रहे थे मैं फ्री में भी ना लूं. Exactly भाई. Exactly. भाई मैं बता रहा हूँ ना, फुटबॉल में पर्सपेक्टिव्स और ओपिनियंस ऐसा चेंज होता है ना. What you need to do is analyze, learn. प्रोज एंड कॉन्स दोनों साथ में रखो एंड देन टेक योर कॉल. मैं हमेशा ये बोलता हूँ. That's my football discourse on this channel. If I'm proven wrong, I'm happy to be proven wrong, but come with facts and knowledge. मैं हमेशा ये बोलता हूँ, right? Exactly. I legit comment भाई. चलो भाई डिनर टाइम. Yeah, absolutely भाई. वापस like do your own stuff भाई. स्ट्रीम तो चलते रहेंगे भाई. But those who have stayed in the stream भाई, big up भाई. Those who are watching right now, भाई वुल्व्स का वॉच अलोंग होगा एट 10 PM इंडियन स्टैंडर्ड टाइम. सो डू टाइम इन. हम लोग पूरा पूरा कुक करेंगे सिटी को भाई. हेट अलोंग तो नहीं है, मजा आएगा अगर सिटी हारा. बट आई एम वाचिंग दिस गेम सोली फ्रॉम द पर्पस ऑफ एनालाइजिंग राइंडर्स, चर्की, हालैंड, मार्मोश, हाउ सिटी इज गोना प्ले दिस सीजन, जस्ट टू गेट पर्सपेक्टिव. आर दे लुकिंग बेटर देन लिवरपूल? सो वो एस्पेक्ट से हम लोग बात करेंगे. सो डू चाइम इन भाई, आज मजा आएगा. Don't dare to compare Kepa with Onana. Kepa knows goalkeeping. Fair man, absolutely. ओले को ग्रिलिश चाहिए था बट ओके. हाँ, ओले को ग्रिलिश चाहिए था बट उसको डॉनी दे दिया. I know man. United actually wanted Grealish, you know. Glad you put this comment भाई. Grealish was heavily linked with United. बट बहुत ज्यादा पैसा आता भाई उसके लिए. 100 million would have been insane. As in, why not Kobel? Bhai, I like Kobel. I like Kobel, bhai. He's a good goalkeeper. I know. He's a very good goalkeeper, bhai. He's a very good goalkeeper. Kepa is a dog water. He played with those centre backs. Now they're playing at Real Madrid and Champions League. See, the thing is, Kepa saves अच्छे किए. It's not about he was playing in the back with Hoyson and Zabani. Kepa was actually doing fantastic saves, bhai, this season. Rarely made mistakes last season when he was known for mistakes, right? भाई 50 आई गो लो इज हियर भाई लेट्स गो भाई थैंक यू सो मच भाई गो लो को सब्सक्राइब कर दो पीपल हु हैवंट सब्सक्राइब भाई फैंटास्टिक हम लोग उनके साथ भी करेंगे भाई मैं उनको आई हैव ऑलरेडी लॉक्ड इन यूडी फॉर अ वीडियो तो 50 लाइक्स एवरीवन 12 टू गो भाई 12 लाइक्स टू गो भाई लाइक कर दो स्ट्रीम 50 लाइक्स हो जाए तो मजा आ जाए भाई मजा आ जाए भाई 50 लाइक्स हो जाए तो स्पर्स जितना अच्छा कर ले वो ट्रॉल करने का मौका ढूंढ लेती है फेयर मैन फेयर 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 मैंने तो जिंक्स कर दिया भाई स्पर्स वाला गेम 2-0 पे थे आई पुट दैट ट्वीट आउट हार भी गए भाई 2-2 भी हो गया हार भी गए पेनल्टी में आई डोंट से समथिंग बट हाउ ही कैन से वर्बुगन विकारियो इज बेटर देन डोनारुमा नहीं 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 दे आर नॉट डोनारुमा भाई इज नेक्स्ट लेवल भाई डोनारुमा इज अ वर्ल्ड क्लास गोलकीपर भाई एंड सी यू कैन डिसएग्री एंड अग्री भाई बट Donnarumma is a world class goalkeeper भाई people don't realize he's won Euros he's won Champions League on his own terms भाई ऐसा नहीं कि भाई फ्लूक बिकॉज ऑफ द डिफेंस वाज सो गुड भाई मेड सेव्स लेजिट सेव अ गोलकीपर हु सेव्स प्राइमरी जॉब जो करता है ना उस पर लोग हेट करने लगते हैं नहीं सबको चाहिए कि वो पास भी करे वो ट्रांजिशन भी करे वो भाई सेंटर फॉरवर्ड ही बन जाए ना गोलकीपर फिर सेंटर फॉरवर्ड भी बन जाए आई डोंट वांट ऑल दैट शिट मैं हमेशा बोलता हूँ गोलकीपर हो गुड पोजिशनिंग गुड रिफ्लेक्सेस गुड सेव्स मार्शलिंग द बैक फोर ठीक है पेनल्टीज अच्छा सेव करे क्लच गोलकीपर be alert maybe you might not get so many shots but you have to be alert when the shots come in so Donnarumma does that but he's a very alert goalkeeper people don't realize it the problem with Onana mein Mike yeah I know man I know seeing a lot of Kepa revisionism yes Kepa revisionism तो है भाई सिटी हार जाए जस्ट राइंडर हैट्रिक ऑफ असिस्ट मैं मेरे पास राइंडर है भाई राइंडर्स इज इन माय एफपीएल गाइस राइंडर्स इज इन माय एफपीएल आई रेट राइंडर्स असिस्ट या गोल्स तो डेफिनेटली दे देगा 5.5 मिलियन में इज अ डिसेंट बाय छोड़ो वो सब फुटबॉल एटसेट्रा आज भाई ये बताओ ग्लोबल टैरिफ वॉर पे आपका क्या विचार है मैं उस पे यूट्यूब पे विचार नहीं दे सकता स्पेशली व्हेन आई एम लिविंग इन कनाडा मुझे यूएस भी जाना होता है आई एम नॉट गोना से ऑल दिस ऑन स्ट्रीम भाई सोशल मीडिया पे तो नहीं बोलने वाला मैं कुछ I'll tell you what manager we'll get. We want Amorim was unattainable at that time, but we got him. Put up and move. Exactly, भाई. Back your manager, भाई. नहीं काम किया. That's fine. We'll be listening on headphones. Oh, भाई, appreciate, भाई. Like I've seen this comment a lot. Like people like to hear what I'm saying as well. So this is fantastic, भाई. If you're not watching and hearing me on earphones, that is appreciable, भाई. Thank you so much, भाई. I really love this um, dedication, bhai. Thank you so much. Ash, remember Matej Kovar sold to Leverkusen? Yes. अब तो ओनाना रिविजन में चलेगा बट ओनाना वाज रियली गुड एट इंटर उसका कोई बात नहीं करता ना सो आई एम नॉट बैकिंग ओनाना हियर बट यू सी व्हाट आई एम गेटिंग एट ओनाना तो तब भी बढ़िया था ओनाना तो बॉल प्लेइंग गोलकीपर भी था लॉन्ग बॉल्स भी देता था तभी इंटर से साइन भी हुआ था बट सडनली ही पुट सम बैड परफॉर्मेंस इज अ बैड गोलकीपर टाइम की बात है भाई रिविजनिज्म करोगे तो केपा वाज आल्सो अ वेरी बैड गोलकीपर तुम हु नोज भाई रॉबर्ट सैंचेज दिस सीजन फॉर चेल्सी माइट हैव अ फैंटास्टिक सीजन फिर आप लोग उसको राया से भी बेटर बोल देंगे ये सब कॉन्टेक्स्ट की बात है भाई मेरे हिसाब से सब कॉन्टेक्स्ट पे चलता है मेरे हिसाब से दैट्स व्हाट इट इज भाई अभिषेक भाई हैज टू मच एक्सपीरियंस इन बिटवीन देम इफ आई एम बीइंग ऑनेस्ट फेयर City Harja just yes. I've taken this one. I get Donna has a bozo gene in him, but he's way better than absolutely, bhai. People don't realize how good Donnarumma is, bhai. And he's available on the market. मैं तो believe ही नहीं कर रहा था कि Donnarumma, a goalkeeper who just won the Champions League, right, would be available on the market and is willing to leave PSG. I did not believe this shit, in my opinion. But okay, let's switch the whole thing to Sancho right now. हम लोग बहुत गोलकीपर मिडफील्डर बात किए, राइट? सैंचो भी तो डिस्कस करना है. आई डोंट नो व्हाट्स गोइंग ऑन राइट नाउ विद द सैंचो सिचुएशन. मैं एक बार जाके देखता हूँ कि रोमानो कुछ बोला क्या, सैंचो को कुछ आया, कुछ मिस्टेक वगैरह सब देख रहे हो? ओ भाई, एबेरेची एजे हैज इन्फॉर्म्ड क्रिस्टल पैलेस अर्लियर दिस वीक अबाउट यस. एबेरेची एजे का तो सब पता है, बट चैट बताओ कुछ सैंचो का न्यूज आया क्या? आई हैव नॉट ओपन ट्विटर अभी. मैं कभी कभी बंद कर देता हूँ ट्विटर, बट डू लेट मी नो अगर सैंचो का कोई न्यूज आया, बिकॉज एसी एएस रोमा हैज पुट आउट अ 20 मिलियन का बिड. यूनाइटेड हैव एक्सेप्टेड दैट बिड. सैंचो से ग्रीन लाइट आया नहीं अभी तक. क्यों नहीं आ रहा है? he does not want to play football, is he? Considering world cup आ रहा है, he won the conference league last season. Decent numbers भी रहे हैं for Chelsea, not that great. He would want to play well at AS Roma and absolutely vouch for a spot for England. But नहीं, बंदे को सैलरी चाहिए. These players are rotten भाई, rotten to the core, rotten to the core भाई. एश भाई का फील्डिंग सेट हो जाएगा. ये क्या बोल रहे हैं? सीएफ मॉन्ट्रियल एमएलएस क्लब एंड एश भाई's फेवरेट एक्वायर मैटी लॉन्गस्टाफ. I'm gonna go to some Montreal games this season. I'm gonna watch Longstaff, and maybe next time जब Messi आए with Miami, I'm gonna watch it. Drogba played for Montreal. Yes, Drogba did. Barca forever is here, bhai. Let's go. Bhai, missed you, Maddie, on the streams, bhai. Thank you so much for coming, bhai. I hope you're doing well, bhai. I know we had a conversation, but do ping me on Discord, bhai. We'll have a chat. Hope you're doing well, bhai. Hope you're doing well. Onana Ajax में भी बढ़िया था. He was, भाई. People, I know United performance, ओनाना का पूरा credibility एकदम खराब हो चुका है. But भाई, ओनाना was very good at Inter and Ajax. भाई, La Masia graduate. Did you know, guys? He was from La Masia. मैं नहीं जानता था भाई. I was going nuts when I heard that information. The problem is that Inter Onana was best. He was top goalkeeper in Europe alongside Ederson. That is why he bought him. वो टेलीपैथी नहीं है किसी के पास फ्यूचर बता दें. एग्जैक्टली निखिल, थैंक्स फॉर दिस कमेंट. एग्जैक्टली व्हेन ओनाना वाज साइंड ड्यूरिंग दैट कॉन्टेक्स्ट, राइट? ओनाना वाज वन ऑफ द बेस्ट गोलकीपर्स in Europe because of his performances in Ajax and Inter, especially for Inter bhai. Even in the Champions League final that they lost. Scamcho bhai, Scamcho पे बात करते हैं भाई. What do you think? So chat बताओ, right? Chat in few sentences बताओ, okay? And I want chat to interact on this, right? What went wrong with Sancho? Was the player bad? Was his attitude bad? Or was it Man United as a whole environment that this player never grew? Also, मेरा उस पे क्वेश्चन है टू चैट कि क्या बोलोगे आप, एंड लेट मी नो. पीपल रियली थॉट कि सैंचो का लोन मूव टू डॉर्टमंड वाज वेरी गुड, बट नो, मेरे हिसाब से डॉर्टमंड का लोन मूव वाज नॉट दैट ग्रेट भाई. ही हैड ओनली लाइक 5 or 6 goal involvements, 7 goal involvements in 3 or 4 or 5 months, right? Only that one fantastic worldly performance against PSG in that semi-final. उसके बाद his performance was not that great भाई. So do let me know what exactly went wrong with Sancho, and उस पे हम लोग बात करेंगे साथ में, right? We're gonna do that. Sancho Mandela गांधी जूनियर ऐसा फ्रीडम फाइटर कि हम बात नहीं करते. ओ माय गॉड भाई, द कुकिंग हैज ऑलरेडी बिगन भाई. अच्छा कुकिंग कमेंट डालो सैंचो के लिए. आई एम गोना टेक इट. No way Roma can afford Sancho's wages. Sancho is at 250k right now, bhai. If he has to make that move, like Rashford took like 100k ka cut, bhai. Rashford was at 350k. He took a cut of 100k and is right now in Barcelona for 270k. 270k पे है इस टाइम पे Rashford. So Sancho needs to take that wage cut to play football, bhai. Else his career is finished, bhai. If he stops playing football this season, his career is finished. वैसे तो देखा जाए, कोर्टोआ इज द बेस्ट एग्जांपल ऑफ रिविजनिज्म दैट यू जस्ट मेंशनड भाई. व्हाट अ लेजेंड. सम ओल्ड मड्रिस्टास लाइक रियली ओल्ड से इज द बेस्ट बिटवीन एवर टू प्ले इन व्हाइट. या ही इज अ भाई. कोर्टोआ हैज वन देम भाई. दो चैंपियंस लीग फाइनल्स कोर्टोआ हैज वन देम. वन अगेंस्ट लिवरपूल एंड वन अगेंस्ट डॉर्टमंड. तो मैं डंके के चोट पे बोल सकता हूँ, रियल मैड्रिड पोस्ट रोनाल्डो जो चैंपियंस लीग फाइनल दोनों जीते हैं, they never won it based on their performance in that final. They won it because of Thibaut Courtois, bhai. I'm not even kidding, and a lot of Madrid fans might hate me for saying this, but it is the truth. He wants to play FIFA. Yeah, man. He wants to be in London with that lifestyle. That's the whole thing. He wants a big payout. Fair, bhai. Fair. Fair. Ash bhai, I also thought Kobel was one of the best, but watching him changed my mind. He looks like trying to say, but he's nowhere near the same as Onana. But there's a reason Bayer did not got him. Fair comment, by fair comment. If he goes to Roma and Gasperini does not fix him, then nothing can happen for Sancho. Absolutely, Abhijay. भाई I wholeheartedly agree with this one. भाई तुम कितने और क्लब्स और मैनेजर्स के अंडर खेलोगे to prove that you are world class भाई? इट्स ऑलवेज अप टू द प्लेयर भाई. मैनेजर तुमको इंस्ट्रक्शंस दे सकता है, मैनेजर तुमको फिलोसफी समझा सकता है, मैनेजर तुमको वो एनवायरनमेंट दे सकता है टू ग्रो. बट प्लेयर अगर प्लेयर अगर खुद ही नहीं चाहेगा, प्लेयर अगर खुद ही नहीं चाहेगा टू परफॉर्म, no manager, no fan, no club can help them bhai. Ash bhai, what do you feel this Chevalier for Donner swap? People say it's Ugarte for Neves wala move. Yeah, I mean Chevalier is good, but it's more of Donnarumma wanting to leave PSG. Na tabhi they had to go for Chevalier. And Chevalier, I don't think so they ever planned for a starting goalkeeper, in my opinion. I know Enrique, he can be cutthroat as well. Maybe during preseason or something, if something happened between them. Obviously, Donnarumma wanted more wages. Tabhi they went for Cavalier. I think he was one of the best goalkeepers in the league last season as well. उस reason की वजह से गए हैं. Only time will tell, bhai. But he won them with the penalty saves. So I would give him for that. Sancho isn't taking any pay cut. Yeah, man. That's why वो green light नहीं मिला अभी तक. That's why that Sancho has not given that green light. भाई उसके एजेंट सोच रहे होंगे कहाँ इतना मेरे को पैसा मिल रहा है, the lifestyle and all. Like, but he does not realize भाई he's gonna absolutely cook at Syria. उसको चले जाना चाहिए भाई. Look at McTominay भाई. McTominay, who would have thought भाई. तुम लोग को भाई चैट बताओ. Did you ever think in your wildest imaginations भाई? Did you ever think in your wildest imaginations that Scott McTominay will be the MVP player of Syria in the last season? तुम मेरे को सही से दिल से सच्चाई से बताओ. Do you ever thought that will happen ever? नहीं भाई नहीं. Oh man, well, yeah, absolutely sure, भाई, absolutely. Mystic भाई, Mystic is here भाई. Always love his. Ash भाई सुबह सुबह जिन. जिन नहीं है भाई, पानी है. पानी है. जिन ऐसे थोड़ी पीऊंगा भाई. टॉनिक डाल के, नींबू डाल के उसमें होगा भाई. अमीरी प्रो नहीं भाई. कुछ अमीरी प्रो मैक्स नहीं. अब भाई हम यूएस कनाडा में रहते हैं भाई. तुम बोल रहे हो अमीरी. भाई कितना महंगा है तुमको ही पता है भाई यहाँ रहना. यूएस तो चलो स्टिल बेटर है इन टर्म्स ऑफ लिविंग एक्सपेंसेस. भाई कनाडा में आके देखो भाई, इंसेन हो जाएगा. Thanks for joining in back again, bhai. Absolutely true. No, Madrista will hate you for saying that time and again, Lamau. That's why we have hope in Zabi and we want the old Blancos back. Courtois is the best player by post. Bhai, legit comment, bhai. Legit comment. Legit comment, bhai. Will Sancho press and track back in the gas gun? No, Sancho se track back? Are you kidding? अभिषेक नहीं सैंचो कहां से भाई. सैंचो कहां से ट्रैक बैक करेगा भाई. सैंचो ट्रैक बैक कर लिया भाई, मैं सर मुड़वा लूं. राइट, मजाक नहीं कर रहा हूं मैं. सैंचो कहां से ट्रैक बैक करेगा भाई. सैंचो देयर इज नो वे. बट ही इज गोना उसको स्ट्रक्चर सही मिला ना टीम का. ही माइट एक्चुअली गिव यू सम गुड नंबर्स. बट दिक्कत है वो प्लेयर ही खुद. दैट प्लेयर ओनली डिस्ट्रॉयज हिमसेल्फ भाई. दैट प्लेयर डिस्ट्रॉयज हिमसेल्फ. यस, लाला इज हियर भाई. लाला. Cavalier will be better than Donna in the long term. That he's data. Yes. Cavalier is a good player. Mistakes वो एक गेम में उसने किया, but he won them with the penalty shootout, right? And मेरा POV इसमें clear है लाला, right? Why PSG wanted to sell Donnarumma is because Donnarumma wanted a big salary hike. Luis Enrique को वो चीज पसंद नहीं आई. There might have been some crazy talks that obviously मेरे को नहीं चाहिए to at this point in my club. If you want to go, you can leave if you want bigger salary. So वही discussion हुआ है at this point. But Cavalier is a decent option. Bhai, Gary is here. Let's go, bhai. Thank you so much, bhai. Hash, bro. Hope you're doing well as well. My goat keeper कोट भाई. कोर्टुआ भाई. मैं बोल चुका हूँ भाई. मैं तो बोलता हूँ भाई, रियल मैड्रिड ने जो पोस्ट CR7 दो चैंपियंस लीग जीती हैं in that final, it is because of Thibaut Courtois. मैं straight बोलता हूँ भाई, straight. And legit fact है भाई. People if they don't want to accept it, they should not. मैं क्या बोल सकता हूँ उसमें. I can play better than Donnarumma. ए चल चलो कुछ भी. आयुष लाला आजा वीरे तेनो घर दी कद्दी पिलावा. फेयर मैन फेयर, एब्सोल्युटली भाई, एब्सोल्युटली। लाला इज हियर भाई, लाला इज हियर। लाइक कर दो भाई, लाला के चैनल को भी सब्सक्राइब कर दो गाइस। मैकटोमिने में ईगो नहीं था, ही ऑलवेज वांटेड टू प्ले। एब्सोल्युटली भाई, लेजिट कमेंट, लेजिट भाई। मैकटोमिने इज अ प्लेयर दैट ऑलवेज पुट हिज हेड डाउन भाई। उसको उसको बंदे को कितने पोजीशंस में खिला चुके हैं उसको। सेंट्रल मिडफील्डर, स्ट्राइकर पे डाल दिया उसको, नेवर नेवर कंप्लेंट। बंदे का सीडीएम प्रोफाइल नहीं है, बट बंदे ने 3-4 सीजन सीडीएम खेला हुआ है बंदे ने, राइट। अब जाके जब नेपोली में ही वेंट, राइट, उसका सही प्लेयर प्रोफाइल, जब वो स्कॉटलैंड के लिए खेलता है, ही प्ले स्कॉटलैंड इन दैट बॉक्स टू बॉक्स रोल, लेफ्ट सेंटर मिडफील्डर, ज्यादा बॉक्स में घुसता है। सेम प्रोफाइल नेपोली ने उसका एक्सप्लोर किया। एंड लुक, लुक भाई, स्कॉट मैक सॉस भाई, स्कॉट मैक एमवीपी भाई, लेजेंड भाई, व्हाट अ प्लेयर भाई। यूनाइटेड मिस्ड अ ट्रिक भाई उसमें। आई डोंट नो व्हाई दे हैड टू सेल मैकटोमिने टू फर्निश उगारते इस डील, वो मेरे को नहीं समझ में आया। बट इट इज व्हाट इट इज भाई, इट इज व्हाट इट इज भाई, इट इज व्हाट इट इज भाई। लाइक कर दो स्ट्रीम, आई डोंट नो हाउ मेनी पीपल हैव लाइक द स्ट्रीम टिल नाउ। मैं चेक करता हूँ भाई कितने लाइक्स हो गए। 40 लाइक हो गए भाई, 10 मोर लाइक्स टू गो फॉर 50 लाइक्स। 50 लाइक्स कर दो। आज राइवल्स वॉच अलोंग होने वाला है एट 10 PM IST। नहीं, इवन जल्दी 9:45 को मैं लाइव जा रहा हूँ भाई, तुम लोग आ जाना सब। 9:30 को एक्चुअली, सॉरी मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ, 9:30 को लाइव आ जाना सब। आई एम गोना बी देयर। सिटी का वॉच अलोंग करेंगे एंड भसड़ मचाएंगे भाई। नॉट इन वाइल्डेस्ट ड्रीम अबाउट मैकटोमिने, एब्सोल्युटली नो वन नो। मैं तुमको बता सकता हूँ भाई, ऐसा कोई भी बंदा नहीं होगा दुनिया में जिसने सोचा होगा कि मैकटोमिने वुड विन द एमवीपी। बट दिस इज व्हाट यूनाइटेड मेंटालिटी डीएनए इज भाई, फ्रॉम द एकेडमी। जो रैशफोर्ड बीच में बात कर रहा था उस बारे में, जो प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ प्लेइंग फॉर यूनाइटेड, इट्स दैट मेंटालिटी भाई। ही इज टॉप टियर फॉर स्कॉटलैंड एंड ही वाज टॉप टियर फॉर नेपोली, बट यूनाइटेड उसको एक्सप्लॉइट नहीं कर पाए। मतलब एक्सप्लॉइट क्या बोल रहा हूं, यूनाइटेड उसको अनलीश नहीं कर पाई इन माय ओपिनियन। उसके टैलेंट को ज्यादा निखरने नहीं दिया। दैट्स माय पीओवी ऑन, बिकॉज ही वाज मिसप्रोफाइल्ड भाई। बस दुआ थी आपकी। लेट्स गो भाई, लेट्स गो। लाला भाई, क्या किएजा रहेगा आपके क्लब में? आई थिंक ही शुड स्टे भाई। अनिकेत, फ्रॉम अ राइवल पीओवी, राइट, आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग ऑन आयुष लाला's बिहाफ, बट मेरे पीओवी में किएजा इज, इफ फिट, इज अ वेरी गुड एसेट। उसने कल दिखा भी दिया, राइट, ही कैन बी रियली लीथल, सो उसको रहना चाहिए मेरे ओपिनियन में। ब्रेंटफोर्ड को डेटा तो गैम्बलिंग इंडस्ट्री से इनहेरिटेड किया हुआ है। Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely, bhai. Absolutely, absolutely. Lucas Paqueta can play for better club. Yes, Shivam. Thank you so much for joining again. Lucas Paqueta, bhai, I think underappreciated player. But last year उसके issues रहे हैं, right? But player POV is very good, भाई. उसको City wanted Lucas Paqueta, if you remember, guys. City wanted Lucas Paqueta, भाई. I think अच्छा ऑफर आएगा and Chiesa will leave. If that happens, then it's a good deal for Liverpool because वो चला नहीं लिवरपूल के लिए. But अगर कोई डील नहीं आती, Chiesa can be a good backup भाई. इट्स अ लॉन्ग सीजन, इंजरीज हो सकती है भाई। चलो आज भाई डब्ल्यू स्ट्रीम में निकला, या डब्ल्यू स्ट्रीम भाई, डब्ल्यू स्ट्रीम ऑलवेज फैंटास्टिक स्ट्रीम। सोलो स्ट्रीम जब होती है ना, इट्स डब्ल्यू भाई, मजा आ जाता है मेरे को सबसे बात करने में। ऐश भाई के लिए तो दिल से निकलती है दुआ। आई कैन सी मैन यूनाइटेड फिनिशिंग अबव आर्सेनल भाई। थैंक यू सो मच रितिन भाई, मेरी भी निकलती है आपको, आप लोगों के लिए भाई। दिल से दुआ निकलती है। यू गाइस आर आल्सो डूइंग फैंटास्टिक भाई। गोल हुए को सब्सक्राइब कर लो इफ यू हैव नॉट, राइट। जाके सब्सक्राइब करो भाई, माय फेलो लिवरपूल राइवल फैंटास्टिक क्रिएटर्स। जाके सब्सक्राइब करो भाई उनको। आई कैन सी मैन यूनाइटेड फिनिशिंग, नहीं भाई, नहीं 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 नहीं, ये नहीं हो सकता रितिन, ये नहीं हो सकता। नहीं होगा भाई, ये नहीं होगा। आर्सेनल सेकंड या थर्ड तो फिनिश करेगी भाई। यूनाइटेड फोर फिफ्थ सिक्स तक जा सकती है मैक्स भाई। रैशफोर्ड फ्रीडम फाइटर, रोनाल्डो एपी के वर्जन, ये लोग, या मैन। मैकटोमिने को टेनहैग भी बेचना नहीं चाहता था। नॉर्मली इट्स द ऑपोजिट, बट एट दैट डिसीजन ही वाज राइट। ओके, फेयर फेयर। आई मीन फ्रॉम अ उगारते पीओवी, इट वाज फेयर भाई, इट वाज फेयर, एब्सोल्युटली फेयर। ओनली थिंग आई वांट टू से इज, कौन था उसका स्ट्राइकर सो मिडफील्ड बना दिया उसको मैक्सॉस को। मिस प्रोफाइलिंग तो यूनाइटेड की डीएनए में है भाई, इन टर्म्स ऑफ हाउ दे प्रोफाइल प्लेयर्स भाई। कोबी मेनू को देख लो भाई, कोबी मेनू कैम था भाई, कैम, राइट। वो बन गया आज पिवट। यू सी व्हाट आई मीन, एमवीपी प्लस बैलन डोर, एग्जैक्टली भाई। स्कॉट मैकटोमिने भाई, स्कॉट मैकसॉस। व्हाट डू यू थिंक भाई, एज भाई, इफ मैकटोमिने वाज देयर ही वुड हैव बीन वन ऑफ आवर कैम भाई। वो पिवट में खेलता, पता है, उसकी एथलेटिसिज्म एक्चुअली एमरिम कुड हैव अनलीश्ड। पूरा हुइलमैन जैसा प्लेयर है बॉक्स में, इफ यू थिंक अबाउट इट। लेट मी नो भाई, व्हाट डू यू थिंक, मैकटोमिने कुड हैव वर्कड इन द पिवट भाई। अपना. Who would have been better accomplished alongside McTominay? Mbumo or Cunha? Cause we'd have only bought one then. I think Mbumo भाई. Because of the reason, because of, and अगर इस क्वेश्चन के कॉन्टेक्स्ट में बात करो तो बिकॉज ऑफ द क्रॉसिंग एबिलिटी ऑफ एम्बूमो. और मैक्टोमिने इज वेरी गुड ऑन द बॉक्स. हाँ, हेडिंग एबिलिटी भी है. तो उस हिसाब से I'm watching Brighton game and Bassey Fulham left back has pocketed Minte and right flank of Brighton. By the way, next week हम Fulham के साथ खेल रहे हैं भाई. And Fulham will be a difficult game away again. क्या स्कोर लाइन है ब्राइटन? मैं देखता हूँ एक बार. चल क्या रहा है स्कोर लाइंस? राइट राइट. अब स्कोर लाइंस क्या चल रहे हैं मैं एक बार देख लेता हूँ. ठीक है. प्रीमियर लीग स्कोर लाइंस मैं लास्ट में दिखाऊंगा भाई. मैं लास्ट में अपना एफपीएल टीम दिखाऊंगा. तो डू स्टे ट्यून्ड. ठीक है. तो ब्राइटन नील नील है. हर जगह नील नील है इस टाइम पे. एंड भाई वेस्ट हैम स्कोर नहीं किया अभी तक सनडरलैंड के अगेंस्ट. भाई मेरे पास जैरेड बोवेन है. डैम मैन. द थिंग इज दैट मैक्सॉस को सेल करके एफएफपी में हमने स्पेस क्रिएट किया. अदरवाइज उगाते इज नॉट पॉसिबल. आई थिंक दैट वाज द रीजन. मैंने बोला है राइट. मैक्टोमिने डील वाज द रीजन वी वर एबल टू फर्निश उगाते. एंड दैट इज द रीजन भाई. अगर आप अच्छा मिडफील्डर एंड गोलकीपर लेके आई हैव स्टडीड यू कैन डू अमेजिंग. क्लियर बात है भाई. क्लियर बात है. हमारे स्ट्राइकर्स तभी काम करेंगे. हमारा फ्रंट थ्री तभी काम. मैंने वीडियो में भी वही मेंशन किया राइट गाइस. इफ यू हैव नॉट चेक्ड आउट माय मिडफील्डर ऑप्शंस वीडियो, वो ऑलमोस्ट 1000 व्यूज पहुंचने वाली है गाइस. 1000 व्यूज भाई. एक 600 सब्सक्राइबर चैनल के लिए 1000 व्यूज एक वीडियो पे आना इज मैसिव भाई. माय अदर वीडियोस आल्सो लाइक राइंडर्स वाला 3000 व्यूज के ऊपर चला गया. वर्ड्स वाला 3000 के चला गया. एंड अप्रिशिएटेड भाई. मेरे को तो बहुत मजा आया. बट आई थिंक यू गाइस शुड चेक आउट दैट वीडियो. एंड उसमें मैंने क्लियरली मेंशन किया है for that trio of Cunha, Seshko and Mbumo to work right. Our pivots need to play better भाई. अगर नहीं किया then we gonna struggle. then Cunha को बहुत डीप आना पड़ेगा. Mbumo को अगेन डीप आना पड़ेगा. उन लोग फाइनल थर्ड में बहुत कम दिखेंगे. फिर हम गोल्स नहीं मारेंगे. पिवट फिक्स नहीं किया तो हम लोग वही 60 गोल मार्क में रुक जाएंगे हम लोग. If McTominay was there, imagine McTominay and Bruno as our cam, Seshko striker, and would have got Baleba and Wharton. भाई साहब. This was my dream भाई. अनिकेत. This was my dream भाई. This was my dream midfield again. Reinders मैं last year बोला था लोगों को. And people disagreed wholeheartedly. Right? When I was a panel on other channels, right? मैंने बोला था कि यूनाइटेड शुड गो फॉर राइंडर्स बिकॉज उससे अच्छा बॉल कैरियर आपको नहीं मिलेगा. उससे अच्छा प्रेस ब्रेक करने वाला मिडफील्डर आपके पास नहीं है. गोल स्कोरर भी है. बॉक्स से शॉट्स भी लेता है. पीपल सर नहीं भाई. एसी मिलान के साथ उसने नई डील साइन करी है. ही कैन नॉट बी साइंड अप. लुक सिटी भाई 65 मिलियन में लेके आ गए उसको. एसी मिलान इज अ डेस्परेट क्लब टू सेल भाई. उनके तुमको क्या लगता है राफेल लियो के लिए अच्छी डील आती है वो सेल नहीं करते राफेल लियो को. सिटी वेंट फॉर इट एंड दे बॉट हिम भाई. सारे गेम्स. सो सनडरलैंड वेस्ट हैम नील नील है. ब्राइटन फुलहम भी नील नील है. ऑल द गेम्स 3 गेम्स दैट आर गोइंग ऑन राइट नाउ नील नील. तभी मैं आई डिड नॉट डू वॉच अलोंग ऑफ राइट नाउ. मैं इसलिए वॉच अलोंग इसका करूंगा सिटी वाला गेम. सो आप सब आना भाई. ब्रो आप हार्डवर्क भी बहुत करते हो. इवन कल भी स्ट्रीम में मेंशन किया था आपको. ये मैन थैंक यू भाई. थैंक यू सो मच भाई. हार्ड वही ग्राइंड तो बना रहेगा भाई. देखो वीकडे पे पॉसिबल नहीं होता मेरे लिए स्ट्रीम्स करना वगैरह बिकॉज ऑफिस रहती है. बट वीकेंड को तो भाई जबरदस्त स्ट्रीम्स होंगी. राइट. काफी स्ट्रीम्स होंगी. इसलिए मैं डबल हेडर किया आज कि आई वांट टू गिव द लव बैक टू फुटबॉल एंड माय फैंस एज वेल भाई. रियली अप्रिशिएट भाई. इसके लिए 2023 के समर में मुझे बहुत डिसअपॉइंट किया था. करेक्ट. Suppose you got 100 million at the start of window. We do not have Mbumo and Cunha. Okay, good question. Who would you have spent on Words or Baleba? Wow. um, good question actually. मैं बलीबा के लिए जाता. I am a Wharton Paglu, I know, but deep down you also know, right? That I rate Baleba more than Wharton in terms of ceiling, right? But Baleba first and Wharton second के लिए मैं जाता definitely. बट मेरे को ना एक कंट्रोल वाला मिडफील्डर पे चाहिए. तो 2 मिडफील्डर के लिए मैं 100 मिलियन के लिए जाता भाई डेफिनेटली. राइट. गोल गप्पे इज यार भाई. न्यू चैनल अगेन भाई. आप लोग उनको सब्सक्राइब भी कर लो. लॉन्ग सीजन गोलगप्पे विल डेफिनेटली आप आई विल इनवाइट यू टू माय चैनल एज वेल. बड़ा पैनल जब करेंगे अपन डेफिनेटली आई विल कॉल लॉट ऑफ, बिकॉज आई आल्सो वांट टू सपोर्ट लॉट ऑफ अंडररेटेड क्रिएटर्स एज वेल. मैं भी तो शुरुआत ही कर रहा हूँ भाई, 2 महीने हुए मेरे लाइक, बट द ग्रोथ इज सो गुड, आई एम लविंग इट. 1000 सब्सक्राइबर्स होपफुली विल रीच सून भाई. बट आप गोलगप्पे का भी चैनल सब्सक्राइब कर लो, चैट हु इज वाचिंग एज वेल. राइंडर्स मुझे फीफा के वजह से पता चला था ये. मुझे राइंडर्स मैंने देखा था यूरोज में. when he played in Euros, right, he was absolutely insane भाई. मैं तब से बोल दिया था मुझे ये प्लेयर यूनाइटेड के लिए चाहिए. एंड दैट्स अ रीजन राइंडर्स was rated so well भाई. मैं तो हैकनी बोलूंगा सीरियसली. हाँ हाँ, हैकनी बहुत अच्छा प्लेयर भाई, बहुत अच्छा. मैं अगर 100 मिलियन, एंड वही मिस्टी का क्वेश्चन था राइट, अगर 100 मिलियन मेरे पास होते तो मैं वॉर्टन और हैकनी दोनों के लिए जाता, या बलीवा वॉर्टन बलीवा हैकनी के लिए जाता मैं. नेक्स्ट ईयर अगर ब्रैंडफेथ लाए तो कौन सा सीवी पोजीशन पे खेलेगा? लेफ्ट सेंटर बैक, वो वहां खेलेगा. बट यू नो व्हाट, अगर भाई ब्रैंडफेथ के लिए अगर हम 80 मिलियन पे करें तो बैस्टोनी के लिए क्यों ना पे करूं भाई 80-90 मिलियन? बताओ व्हाट डू यू थिंक. लाइक मैं अगर ब्रैंडफेथ इज अ गुड प्लेयर बाय द वे, है वेरी गुड प्लेयर. व्हेन ही प्लेज फिट भाई नेक्स्ट लेवल प्लेयर है. वो आते ही एवर्टन का डिफेंस इज समथिंग एल्स. ही एंड मिकोलेंको भाई बहुत अच्छा लिंकअप करते हैं लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में, राइट. Why would I go for Brantford and pay 80 million and then not go for like a 70-80? Because Syria teams, maybe they might sell for less. I'll go for a Bastoni, perfect player for LCB, right? बारसा वॉच अलोंग क्या होगा? बारसा वॉच अलोंग विल डेफिनेटली हैपन ऑन दिस चैनल भाई. मैंने बोल दिया है इस चैनल पे सिर्फ यूनाइटेड स्ट्रीमिंग नहीं होगी. आज का बार्सिलोना वॉच अलोंग आई कैन नॉट डू बिकॉज आई एम स्ट्रीमिंग द सिटी गेम, बिकॉज राइवल वॉच अलोंग है. बट बार्सिलोना का अच्छा गेम आएगा ना, आई एम गोना डेफिनेटली डू बार्सिलोना वॉच अलोंग. उस दिन बहुत क्राउड आने वाली है, आई एम प्रीटी श्योर भाई, उस दिन मजा आ जाएगा. रियल मैड्रिड स्ट्रीम भी होंगी भाई, सारे टीम का स्ट्रीम होगा इस चैनल पे. ठीक है, आई एम अ यूनाइटेड फैन बट मैं सबको देखने वाला हूँ. सबको देखूंगा मैं. ठीक है. हेलो ब्रदर, मिस द स्ट्रीम. नो वरीज भाई. लाउड माउथ फुटबॉल, थैंक यू सो मच भाई. आप तो आओगे भाई मेरे चैनल पे. आई हैव लॉक्ड यू इन भाई. मैं लॉक कर चुका हूं आपको. फ्यू लिवरपूल गेम्स आर डन. मैं भाई बैठ के स्क्रूटिनाइज करने वाला हूं लिवरपूल को. छोड़ूंगा नहीं मैं लिवरपूल को. आई एम किडिंग. थैंक यू सो मच भाई. जो गोल होए को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया भाई, जाके गोल होए को सब्सक्राइब कर लो भाई. फैंटास्टिक. आवर ब्रदर्स, साथ में सब ग्रो करेंगे भाई चैनल्स. आई थिंक एवरीवन शुड ग्रो इन द क्रिएटर स्पेस भाई. सबको देखो, मैं हमेशा एक चीज बोलता हूँ राइट. आप जब सब्सक्राइबर नंबर्स देखते हो, पीपल सब्सक्राइब यू फॉर रीजन बिकॉज दे बिलीव इन योर कंटेंट, राइट. तो मैं हमेशा बोलता हूँ टू द सब्सक्राइबर्स दैट अगर आपने सब्सक्राइब किया है किसी भी चैनल को, नॉट इवन मी, नॉट बीट एनी चैनल, राइट. इफ यू सब्सक्राइब देम फॉर रीजन. आप ना उनको चैनल, किसी भी क्रिएटर को चैनल को आपको हेल्प करना है ना, आप जाके वो बेल नोटिफिकेशन में ना ऑटोमेटिकली यूट्यूब पर्सनलाइज रख देता है, बिकॉज दे वांट दैट एल्गोरिथम वर्क. लेकिन अगर आप जाके ऑल सिलेक्ट कर लोगे ना, यू विल नेवर मिस द वीडियोस. तभी लोग बोलते हैं कि अरे भाई आपका वीडियो आज मिस हो गया. बिकॉज द रीजन इज बिकॉज ऑफ दैट नोटिफिकेशन बटन. बिकॉज आपने आपने अगर ऑल सिलेक्ट किया होता ना, आपको नोटिफिकेशन इंस्टेंट आएगी भाई, इंस्टेंट कि आप लाइव हो. एंड सब्सक्राइबर्स ने सब्सक्राइब इसीलिए किया आपके चैनल को, बिकॉज दे बिलीव्ड इन योर कंटेंट, है ना. तो ये जरूर ध्यान रखना है. 17 पीपल हो वॉचिंग. किसी भी क्रिएटर को, आप बड़े क्रिएटर छोटे क्रिएटर का आप सब्सक्राइब करते हो, आप जाके ना ऑल बटन पे क्लिक कर देना, बेल नोटिफिकेशन. इट डेफिनेटली हेल्प्स देम भाई. मैं खुद बता सकता हूँ, दिस इज टेस्टेड फैक्ट. तो आप कभी उनका वीडियोस मिस नहीं करोगे. एंड द क्रिएटर्स विल बी हैप्पी एज वेल. दे विल बी मच मोर मोटिवेटेड टू क्रिएट मोर कंटेंट भाई. मैं इसलिए सबका सोच के बोल रहा हूँ. तो डू इट भाई, डू इट. टॉटनहम स्टार्टेड वेल एंड नाउ दे लुकिंग, या मैन, यू नो. मैं देख रहा था साइड में, मैं वॉच अलोंग कर रहा हूँ, वॉच अलोंग तो नहीं बट स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ, बट आई एम आल्सो वाचिंग ऑन द साइड. मैंने वही नोटिस किया राइट, दैट्स टॉटनहम स्टार्टेड वेल एंड लास्ट 25 मिनट भाई बर्नली वर वेरी वेस्टफुल इन द चांसेस. दैट्स व्हाट आई वुड से भाई. दैट्स व्हाट आई वुड से. मुझे राइंडर्स का पता चला तो जो चैनल्स प्लेयर परफॉर्मेंस को एक्सप्लेन करता है, यस यस यस, राइंडर्स भाई मैंने खेलते हुए देखा ना जब यूरो में. आई वाज लाइक राइंडर्स इज द प्लेयर मैन. थैंक्स एज फॉर द शाउट आउट. एब्सोल्युटली भाई, व्हाई नॉट भाई. मैं भी तो शुरू कर रहा हूँ ना. आई नो व्हाट इट फील्स लाइक भाई. आई नो व्हाट इट मींस. आई नो व्हाट इट मींस भाई. नो वरीज भाई. सब चैनल को सपोर्ट करेंगे बिंदास भाई. अच्छा कम्युनिटी ग्रो करना चाहिए भाई. डोंट वरी. मेरे पास 100 मिलियन होते तो मैं एलए जाता और कम ऑन मैन. ब्रैंडफेड गुड फॉर सीसीबी नॉट एलसीबी. हाँ, वहां पे भी फिट इन करता है, बट वो बॉल प्रोग्रेस थोड़ा करता है. बट यू नो इन दिस एमरेंस फॉर्मेशन आई माइट नॉट वांट ब्रैडफेड इन माय ऑनेस्ट ओपिनियन. मैं बेस्टोनी वगैरह के ले जाऊंगा, राइट. एक साथ कर लो. बारसा वर्सेस सिटी एक साथ है, ऐसा क्या? हाँ, तो दोनों में स्क्रीन में लगा लूंगा बारसा के भी मैच, ठीक है. ठीक है, मैं तो, हाँ आई गेट इट, लाइक मार्का के सर्वर पे है ना, तो ठीक है, फेयर फेयर फेयर, वी कैन डू दैट, वी कैन डू दैट एक्चुअली। बैस्टोनी के लिए यूसीएल लगेगा, प्लस वी हैव टू कन्विंस अगेंस्ट द लाइक्स ऑफ रियल मैड्रिड सिटी। हाँ मैं तो मैंने बोला है, एंड फेयर कमेंट भाई। मैं और हार्डली 10 मिनट स्ट्रीम करूंगा बिकॉज आई हैव अनदर वॉच अलोंग टू डू 1 घंटे में। सो आई हार्डली स्ट्रीम फॉर मोर देन 5 or 10 मिनट्स, फिर देन आफ्टर 1 आवर सब आना वॉच अलोंग पे। मैन सिटी राइवल वॉच अलोंग, 22 पीपल वॉचिंग राइट नाउ दिस टीम। व्हाट अ ग्रेट स्ट्रीम भाई, फैंटास्टिक स्ट्रीम आज। लाइक कर दो स्ट्रीम एवरीवन, 44 लाइक्स, 6 लाइक्स मोर टू गो फॉर 50 लाइक्स। 50 लाइक्स करोगे तो इट विल बी एब्सोल्युटली मैसिव भाई। But I agree with this comment. Real Madrid will actually go for Bastoni because now they're playing with the back three system under Xabi Alonso. We have to give Bastoni some kind of कि भाई देख हम लोग यूरोप खेलेंगे, इवन यूरोपा लीग और इवन चैंपियंस लीग, तभी सब प्लेयर्स आ पाएंगे टू यूनाइटेड। बट फेयर इनफ भाई, फेयर इनफ है। कल का क्या सीन है ऐश भाई, प्लीज 2 गोल से ज्यादा मार्जिन से मत हराना। 3-1 हुआ था, won't be surprised, but tomorrow again, like everyone who's watching, tomorrow mega watch along भाई, Man United versus Arsenal, KV React is coming on the channel। मजे आएंगे कल। 2-2 draw is my prediction। United will never make it easy for Arsenal, that's my position। मैडी थोड़ा बिजी है आजकल भाई, कृषानो ही टॉक टू मी अबाउट दिस, बट वी ऑल मिस मैडी भाई इन द डिस्कॉर्ड सर्वर भाई। यस भाई, एब्सोल्युटली भाई। डब्ल्यू एच भाई, लेट्स मैं भाई, आरुष एंड आल्सो फुटबॉल शोडाउन भाई, ऑल आवर ब्रदर्स हु आर ग्रोइंग टुगेदर भाई। आप लोग ना सब सब्सक्राइब किए हो तो उनका नोटिफिकेशन बटन चेंज कर दो भाई, जाके ऑल पे क्लिक करो सब। इट बी गुड। कल होगा घमासान युद्ध, लेट्स गो भाई। केशव इज हियर भाई, थैंक यू सो मच। 13 पीपल वाचिंग राइट नाउ, बट व्हाट अ वाचिंग वी हैड टुडे। एक टाइम पे देयर वर लाइक 30 पीपल वाचिंग एक टाइम पे, राइट। व्हाट अ फैंटास्टिक स्ट्रीम टुडे गाइस। मैं और 5 मिनट स्ट्रीम करूंगा, फिर हम लोग सिटी वाला गेम साथ में देखेंगे और उस पर हम लोग बात करेंगे। आई टेक अ ब्रेक ऑन दिस, बट केशव अप्रिशिएट भाई जॉइनिंग यू भाई। हेडन हैकनी मूव इन विंटर विंडो, हाँ दैट्स अ ही ग्रेट कमेंट मैन, ग्रेट कमेंट। ये पता है क्या होगा, एफकॉन में जाएंगे प्लेयर्स, अपनी मिडफील्ड की लग जाएगी, 1-2 प्लेयर इंजर्ड हो जाएंगे, फिर यूनाइटेड को लगेगा नहीं भाई मिडफील्डर चाहिए, तब तो हैकनी के लिए जाएंगे क्योंकि हैकनी स्टिल स्टेइंग एट मिडलसब्रो। इप्सविच वाला बिड आया था बट ही रिजेक्टेड गोइंग फॉर इप्सविच, यू नो व्हाई? उसको पता है कोई प्रीमियर लीग क्लब आने वाली है उसके लिए, so he's stalling, he's waiting, and Michael Carrick obviously is in the works behind the scenes। मैं बता रहा हूँ हैकनी आएगा यूनाइटेड, राइट। ग्रेट स्ट्रीम, मजा आया एब्सोल्युटली भाई, इट्स ऑलवेज फन भाई। सोलो स्ट्रीम्स बहुत मजा आता है मेरे को करने, चैट के साथ बहुत बात करने में मजा आता है। एश भैया भाई नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम में मिलते हैं। यस यस यस, डू कम इन इन द वुल्व्स का वॉचिंग एज वेल, अगर 1 घंटे में, इफ यू वांट टू कुक मैन सिटी। ठीक है, मैं तो कुक करने वाला हूँ मैन सिटी को भाई, नेक्स्ट लेवल कुकिंग होने वाली है, अगर हारे ना मजा आ गया। लास्ट चैट मिस कौन सा भाई, रुको देखता भाई, बहुत सारे कमेंट्स आए तो रुको मैं देख तो लूं, देख तो लूं भाई, रुक जा भाई। वी नीड अ फिगर लाइक स्टोन्स। स्टोन्स बहुत अच्छा प्लेयर है भाई। I know what you're talking about. Just people forget how important he was. भाई साहब, John Stones was a very good player भाई। What a what a what a shame भाई कि जॉन स्टोन्स, उसकी इंजरीज ने उसकी करियर थोड़ी डीरेल कर दी। जॉन स्टोन्स भाई क्लच, उसने कितने क्लच गोल्स मारे हैं फॉर मैन सिटी इन द लास्ट मिनट्स। भाई जॉन स्टोन ने तो वही गोल मारा अगेंस्ट आर्सेनल, वरना आर्सेनल जीत जाती उस दिन। जॉन स्टोन्स ही था ना उस वो गोल मारा था जिसने एतिहाद में, व्हेन आर्सेनल वर 10 men डाउन, कंप्लीटली लाइक लो ब्लॉक पे खेल रही थी, राइट। राइट, फेयर फेयर भाई। ग्रेट स्ट्रीम, या मैन, फैंटास्टिक स्ट्रीम, बहुत मेरे को बहुत मजा आया आज। डिड समवन से आई एम जॉइनिंग? आप सब भाई, मैं कुक करने वाला हूँ भाई सिटी को, सिटी को कुक करने वाला हूँ मैं, एब्सोल्युटली भाई, एब्सोल्युटली भाई। बहुत दिन बाद उतना लंबा स्ट्रीम में आया, फील्स गुड टू, लेट्स गो भाई, लेट्स गो। आज आज मेरे को भी बहुत मजा आया स्ट्रीम करके, आज वॉचिंग भी बढ़िया थी, ऐसे वॉचिंग अच्छे आया तो मैं बात भी कर सकता हूँ। मैंने आज प्रॉमिस किया था, मैंने आज प्रॉमिस सबका निभाया। आई हैव टेकन एवरी पॉसिबल चैट, एवरी पॉसिबल चैट, एंड मैंने अपना पीओवी भी दिया है उसमें ऑन व्हाट आई एम थिंकिंग अबाउट द होल सिचुएशन। लास्ट क्वेश्चन में लूंगा अभी बिफोर आई क्लोज द स्ट्रीम, बिकॉज मैं भी ब्रेक लूंगा भाई, मैं तो खाना खा लूं, मैं तो खाना भी खा लूं, फिर स्ट्रीम करेंगे अपने मजे से सिटी वॉच अलोंग विद इन द नेक्स्ट 1 घंटे में, ठीक है। थॉट्स ऑन सिटी सेलिंग रिको लिविस, इज अ गुड सेल, which tells me which tells me Abhishek, and we're going to talk about this in the city game, which tells me that first of all Nottingham is having a fantastic transfer window, right? But which tells me that City will go for Livramento। देख लियो भाई, देख लियो अभिषेक, मैं बता रहा हूँ सिटी विल गो फॉर लिवरमेंटो, ये होने वाला है। गोलगप्पे बोल रहे हैं कि कल भी होगा ना। हाँ, कल तो भाई, कल तो 3 घंटा 3.5 घंटा का मेगा स्ट्रीम वॉच अलॉन्ग होने वाला है भाई। मैन यूनाइटेड वर्सेस आर्सेनल इज द बिगेस्ट स्ट्रीम इन माय चैनल। होपफुली एवरीवन जॉइंस भाई। We're gonna cook everyone. Hopefully tomorrow, Man United versus Arsenal watch along. Everyone joins in. क्यों केवी भी आने वाला है. And people, if you don't know, केवी reacts भाई. केवी goes nuts in watch alongs भाई. इसलिए उसको मैंने बुलाया है. उसके बाद बहुत मजा आता है गेम देखने के लिए. We will have a lot of fun with KV tomorrow. So do chime in. कल watch along जरूर आना Man United versus Arsenal का. I'm gonna take a break right now. Thank you so much for people who have joined in. मैं last comments ले लूंगा and I'm gonna close the stream. 12 1 घंटे में वापस मिलते हैं to watch the City game together. Thank you so much for people who have joined. Like नहीं किया तो 50 likes पहुंचा दो भाई. I'll really appreciate it. 50 likes अगर नहीं पहुंचे हैं तो do 45 है भाई. 5 और likes है. Like कर दो and I'll really appreciate भाई. What do you think currently is close to stones that we can buy? सोचेंगे इस बारे में. I'll talk about it in the City stream. Hold that thought. We'll do we will don the gorgeous third kit. We can't afford to lose now. भाई तुमने तो white वाला kit you played in that FA Cup and you guys lost that FA Cup. So भाई अपने और भाई अपने second kit से ही आओ. I would think. If Rico Lewis will leave, then City will sign. Yeah, man, it's a Livramento is भाई Lewis जा रहा है तो Livramento is a nailed on signing भाई. इस बारे में बात करेंगे. इस बारे में बात करेंगे इन द सिटी स्ट्रीम भाई. इन द सिटी स्ट्रीम विल टॉक अबाउट इट. केवी भाई, यार केवी बहुत मस्त बंदा है भाई. मजा आता है उसके साथ. आई फॉरगॉट दैट स्टोन एग्जिस्ट. सबने भूल गया था भाई. भाई कुडूस, कुडूस भाई मार देता शॉट भाई. क्या लो ब्लॉक भाई. बर्नली का लो ब्लॉक देख रहे हो. चलो गाइस, आई क्लोज द स्ट्रीम राइट नाउ. मिलते हैं सब 1 घंटे में अगेन टू डू अ सिटी राइवल watch along. Wolves versus Man City watch along coming live in 1 hour. Thank you so much, everyone. It is a fantastic stream, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Love you all. Bye, everyone. And मिलते हैं 1 घंटे में, by the way.